Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dead Unicorn. My name is Corey, and we are playing Legend of the Five Rings.
So how much did you guys photosynthesize today?
Oh.
A lot.
Are you a plant man like us? Would you like to be out in the sun? Like what's coming down on my face right here?
I just turn red. I stay out of the sun. The sun is bad. It's bad for you. It causes cancer. I heard that.
Yeah.
Answer Prancer and Vixen.
Goddamn vengeful sky god on his...
Thank you for joining us for what might be the last episode of the Ronin arc here. We're playing Sin of Regret, and these guys have stormed the castle, and they have an army of peasants and bandits, and they've captured the front door, and they're going to either save the daimyo or kill the daimyo. We don't know which. But it'll be fun to find out today here on Cyber Samurai Saturday. Let me introduce our cast real quick. We got Tarek playing Ayumi. We got Crystal playing Marl. We got Howard playing Rikyu. And we got Matt playing Bashar. And I would like to do a shout out to our patrons scrolling in the upper corner there. Thank you, patrons, for your support. If you want to support the channel, you can go to patreon.com/deadunicorn, where you can vote for your favorite character and they get a special bonus. And man, everybody voted for somebody different. We got a three-way tie. Rikyu, Marl, Bashar. I'm going to give all three of you a void point.
Ha ha.
Instead of giving somebody an automatic success today, all three of you just get a void point instead.
I hope I need a void point.
Okie
Rikyu, Marl, and Bashar, not Ayumi.
Shockingly left out for this last...
I know. Poor Ayumi. Poor Ayumi.
I'll be fine.
Well, it's because you flung yourself out a window.
You just have a head wound
No
still.
one likes a quitter.
I just have a gaping head wound. It'll be fine. I'll be fine.
This is me. Is I forgot to vote, which means someone else voted for me.
Yeah.
I did. I was the sucker who voted for Howard.
And no one voted for you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it for telling the truth.
So we're glad you're here with us for this final adventure. Let's get started with you guys at the gate. And you are facing off at the gate with Rin, who has just taken a mortal wound and is dying out on the battlefield.
Like a biatch.
As you guys have flooded into the gates with your army, and you start fighting man-to-man inside the castle. So I assume everyone leaves Rin there to die, or... Is there...
Well, she didn't ingratiate herself to Bashar at all, so...
Okay.
I'm the one who stabbed her a bunch, so yeah, I'm not gonna help her up after. Just me.
Do we take like an honor hit if we leave Rin to die? How does
Nope.
that work?
Nope.
Well,
She's an enemy combatant.
Yep.
Kind of what I expected. You can gain honor for taking pity on her.
Yes.
You wouldn't lose honor for running away.
We're in the middle of a war. I bet
Exactly.
right? Time is of the
And
essence.
also, she's a terrible person.
Showing
All of the
compassion...
above, exactly.
Showing
But
compassion
why
to an
showing
enemy 100% gets you honor.
Yeah, I get that.
What?
We would if we weren't busy.
Okay.
If we were like super honorable people, then yeah, we would care. But we're not.
I'm a super honorable person. Right now, very busy.
There is a second gate that is open. Your army is still fighting some of the people in this area. Do you want them to continue through?
That's a Bashar question.
Yeah, I'm also trying to remember which page was the...
Right, it's right after it's in the conflict section of the book, right after skirmishes.
Page what?
I don't know. I don't memorize page numbers.
You don't worry about the mass battle rules right now. Just
All right.
just tell me whether you want them to continue to advance or to hold off for some reason.
I would say
Look at the map.
advance.
What are you saying?
I would say advance, but I'm also trying to remember because we were informed of the traps inside the fortress as well.
Right.
So let's see. I'm trying trying to recall if I don't think I.
So
ever
make a
saved
tactics
this.
roll.
Oh wait,
I can give you more information with a tactics roll.
Okay.
I am going to make the TN a 2.
All right. Let's see. Would it matter what approach I used?
Yes, it does. If you use an approach that I feel is not sufficient, I will give you a penalty or increase the TN.
Okay. So I will use Earth to recall.
Use fire and have angry tactics.
Okay.
My tactics, but they are fire.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
I will increase the TN to 3 because you're recalling things that I didn't really give you information about other than that they exist.
Okay. Well, I will go ahead and re-roll that explosive success then. And I'm keeping all 3 successes. And keeping that one as well. So 4 successes.
Okay. That's good.
So what did he learn in passing?
You understand that you don't recall where all of the traps are. But you have an army. And if you run them in straight forward, they will run into traps. How an army defeats traps and things like that is with scouts.
Ah.
You can take it from there.
Remember in Stratego, there was that little dude with the hat that was the one who was in charge of finding all the traps.
or if you've ever played Civilization, it's the scout unit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm old school. I played board games.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember whose turn was it that we left off at last.
Don't
game.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're in
Giving
the
us
gate.
command.
You're
Give
all
us-
together there.
All right, so we are looking out for traps at this point. We're trying to make sure that we can advance safely and effectively.
They're given the call for the scouts to advance.
Yes.
You
Whatever
have
people you don't like, they should advance.
Huh?
Anyone you don't like, make them advance.
so here's the thing. You have an army of peasants and bandits.
Hmm.
You do not have scouts, but you do have something that's like a scout.
Rose.
Well, I mean, we have Ayumi.
What?
Yes, Ayumi is clearly the one that is best for the job.
Hey,
So,
Ninja.
what'd you say,
Right.
Howard?
I said, hey, Ninja Girl.
Exactly. What is
Right, Ayumi?
what is a rogue in L5R but a ninja?
Ayumi, could you
Shinobi.
please look out for traps?
Could we summon earth spirits and ask them if they know where stuff is buried in the earth? Is that a thing?
Yeah, so
Yes,
roll my
that is
trap dice.
100% a thing.
I will volunteer that idea because I had it.
Because I had that idea. You could say it even in character. One might say that as a priest, you could even perform such a rite.
I wouldn't say which is Shugenja, which means wizard, which is much cooler than priest.
Okay, true.
But what I was thinking was I could summon an earth spirit and be like, hey, earth spirit, is there stuff buried around here that would be like deadly to people walking over the earth? And if so, can you highlight it? And that's when you take like a yellow like paint and brush lightly over other things so they're easier to see.
That should help us cover more ground quickly. If you can find out where the traps are, I can go and try to disarm them.
I can try and do a ritual and see what happens. Hey, I look over towards Crystal's character. So, Morrow, you are also a wizard. So why come do this with me? I know you're talking to death spirits, and we're going for Earth, but I think you can try.
All right, I will.
Yes.
I will have the Shard command them to do so.
So you both have the ritual to talk to the earth, talk to
Commune
Kami.
with spirits.
One person leads, the other person adds, pardon me, a skill die to your roll.
All right, I'll offer to lead.
Okay,
Very well.
add an extra skill die, a white die to your roll.
All right. I apologize.
Gotta be
I swear, I just now started drinking, and I've already forgotten how my character sheet works. Give me just a second. There it is. Narrative mode. It's going to be theology and Earth because I'm going for Earth spirits, right?
Yep. And then add a white die, skill die.
Right.
And then you get to keep an extra die as well.
Cool. And I'm going to ask the group real quick, should I spend a void?
I really
How
don't
much do
think
you
it's
care about the
necessary.
I mean, you know the TN. The TN is right there in the ritual.
TN is 1,
1.
and there's no bonuses for extra successes. It's just for opportunities.
Yeah, the opportunities are important because they need to ask additional crap out of the thing. So, out of the spirit. So, all right, cool.
But I mean, the main thing we need to know is just the spiritual knowledge part.
Well, I did get 2 successes. I only need 1, but the other one has an opportunity, not a strife. So I'll take that too. And I can keep. You said 3 or 4. You said I keep an extra.
With the bonus skill die from me, you should be able to keep 4.
You keep 4.
Okay, so I will keep the success with an opportunity, and then 3 more opportunities. So I have 4 opportunities and a success because I'm awesome. And I asked the Earth Spirits to highlight all the things that we need to know about traps in the area.
Okay. You understand that they are telling you that there is a boulder trap, that there are pieces of earth, large boulders on top of the roof here.
Okay. I point that out. The spirits are showing me that there's misplaced earth up there, and that has this potential energy to it that could be very bad for us.
And the main keep has a trap, has a pitfall underneath the main entryway.
And the lack of earth in front of the main entryway, I'm guessing a hole. It's a hole. There's a hole. A wild guess and say there's some non-earthy, very woody spikes in it because these guys are jackholes like that.
So how do we go about disarming these traps?
Or it could be, I don't know, I look over you. I mean, you just do it, right? That's your thing.
I mean, I would need to be able to fill a hole.
Well,
Well, I mean, for that
pit
one,
trap should be easy enough to lay boards over.
But I can go and try to see whatever that boulder trap is. I'll get up to the top.
Okay. Make an athletics roll to climb the wall. It's going to be a TN3 to get over, unless you have something on some sort of gear that can help you.
No, well, fitness, and I do have a technique
Oh, you don't have like
called.
walls or nothing? What can injure you?
It's called Like a Ghost. If I make a movement action as a TN2 fitness, air, or water check, I can, if I succeed, move 1 range band plus 1 additional range band per 2 bonus successes. This movement ignores the effects of any terrain you pass through, and you may move up or down vertical surfaces or
Wow.
across gaps as though they were conceivably able to jump if your GM permits.
All right, do it.
Also, if I spend 2 opportunity, then my footfalls are so quiet that they are completely silent.
Bro,
So, I will attempt air, a fitness air check. Here we go. Did it roll it?
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
So 1, 2. I'll keep the 3 successes, and I'll explode that explodey.
Don't you need an opportunity?
It's a white.
Nice. He doesn't need opportunity unless he wants to be completely silent.
I'll explode that explodey. Okay, so I needed 2 successes. I have 4 total.
So you get to go.
That gets me.
How many range bands can you climb with all that?
That is 3 range bands.
Excellent. You go straight up
And-
the wall.
Yeah. And I-
Amy goes yes, and walks up, like runs, takes a running start, and runs straight up the wall. Maybe you Jackie Chan from like thing to thing. I don't know how it
Yeah,
works.
that's what I was imagining. Like I go into a corner and Jackie Chan my way back up.
Spider bitch. Oh my gosh, is she a witch?
All right, you.
Yeah, and that's when an arrow comes and hits you right in the helmet.
You get up on the
Bashar
roof.
didn't say that. That was just the player.
As you
She is good. I mean, she's evil, but a really good shot.
as you get to the other side of the roof, you see a row of boulders that are on the other side there, and you see people fighting in the keep. Through the windows, you see fighting happening, and you see a fire start to form in the top of the keep here.
You also see the awakened earth spirits in each boulder going, "Help us! We're trapped in stone!"
Okay, I definitely. Fuck.
You're definitely what?
Okay, first off, I gotta deal with the trap. I gotta deal with these boulders. So the boulder traps, is there a way for me to disarm them from being able to like stop them from being rolled over?
Do you have any sort of like engineering skill?
I have
Bring 'em over.
smithing.
Do you have what?
I have design. I said I have smithing. I have
Like,
design. I have
survival?
skullduggery, which is a trade skill.
I think skullduggery will work here. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, since it's a trap, everything related to a trap is supposed to be skullduggery.
Sorry, you said it wrong. It's not. It's a trap. It's a trap. A little more bass in there, and you have to look like a lobster.
Ah,
Or
I'll work harder on my appearance next time.
We would all appreciate it, really. You're not at all lobsterish.
So, skullduggery, and you're trying to destroy it. So I'm gonna say, water to exchange. I'm gonna make it a TN. This isn't hard to disarm these. It's a TN2.
all right. Well, everybody, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Lido.
Okay.
With all that opportunity, you can figure out how to solve it anyway, right?
It's a water check, right?
So
and maybe hold on. This may be appropriate. I do have keen sight. This is a water check, and it does affect water. I don't know if you'd give me the benefit of the doubt on that to get to reroll 2 dice, but when performing a check for which you need to spot details or see things at a distance, such as check a minor check to spot check for minor details in an art piece, or check a ranged martial arts range check at a faraway target. I don't know. It does say you can spot details of objects at a much greater distance than others can, so you pick up on small visual
details like in an art piece. You know what? That makes sense. I'll allow it.
I'll reroll that blank die and the opportunity without strife. So 1 black die, 1 white die.
Okay.
Yay!
So I'll keep. You said it was 2 successes. I'll keep 2 successes and an opportunity.
Okay, you keep 2 successes. You can disarm the trap by setting it off, tumbling the boulders down, and with your opportunity, it lands on one of the guys you want to kill.
Is that a commander?
No,
No.
but I am going
Just
to
some
give them.
dude.
I am going to give them an extra point of attrition now.
You keep the main bad guy with 1 roll.
You've given them a point of attrition.
Yay!
Right, the attrition.
Okay, and then what I will do is because I'm assuming that in terms of battle rounds, this is taking me an action, and what I'm going to do at the end of my action is fire off a humming bulb arrow.
Yeah.
Toward,
Don't say what it does. Don't say, guys. Back at base, you see a humming bulb arrow come from the roof.
That looks like a humming bolt arrow.
It makes a whistle sound. As a tactician, you know that these signal things.
That must mean Ayumi has taken care of the
Oh.
trap.
I hope so. I know she has them.
No, of course she did. That's her thing. I told her where it was. She went and did it. No problem. Let's go.
Okay, y'all
All right, groups.
go into
move
the
out.
y'all go into the second courtyard, and y'all are there right at the keep. At this point in time, the tower of the keep bursts into flames.
Man, she is just
Oh my.
here. She'd never do that.
Oh, Celia, I was trying to warn you about that. That might be happening. But, that was completely a fair call by Corey to say, shut your mouth.
It's just a humming bulb arrow.
Yeah.
You can't tell them what it
Can't give
means.
intent.
They have to figure it out for themselves.
Either that or you have to say, like, oh, when I
of
signal
time.
you with my arrow, do such and such beforehand.
Something that you
It's a
said.
fair assumption for you guys. To be like, oh yeah, that's totally her just saying "Dunzo."
Yeah, no.
Clear.
When I saw the fire, I figured that was you also because that would be you. I actually didn't know what your arrow did.
Yeah. whole
It
point
looks
is
like the
just
daimyo's quarters are on fire. We should probably assume that somebody is attacking him right now.
Oh no, his knickers are in there.
Should we go around the building, around the spike trap, or figure out a way to cross it? Do we have any loose wooden boards around here that we can perhaps put over the spike trap?
So, Corey, does it look like you can maneuver
Here-
around the spike trap, knowing where it was?
You don't know. All you know is that they told you that there is a pit trap in there.
Oh yeah, so I don't know the exact dimensions or anything.
Well, that's
Matt.
not 100%
Was it
true
true?
if you can recall something.
Okay, I will attempt to recall something.
So I
So,
was gonna say, as a
What are you going to say, Tarek?
as a piece of advice, I just want to give Matt, instead of asking, like, can we find pieces of wood? Say, as the commander, I am commanding part of the army to commission me wood, like get me wood, like go tear out wood, grab me
That's-
wood, bring it back.
That is something
Alright,
you can
delegate
do.
tasks
But
as a commander.
Howard, I want you to make a aesthetics earth check to remember something.
I like that you said Earth. I don't like that you said aesthetics.
It
I thought you were
at
just
least
gonna
we have,
say
like,
that
3 or
other
4
word.
range.
it is going to be a TN2 as a base, but if you get an extra success, that'll like TN3 will help you out greatly.
I'm gonna throw not a ring, it's a
Void?
ring, right?
A void.
It'll give you an extra ring die.
A void will give you an extra ring die.
I'm gonna throw a ring on there. I'm gonna marry it because I put a ring on it. There we go. Hey, look at me.
Perfect.
All right. When you first got to this castle, and every time you went in through that keep, there was a guard there, and they told you to walk in a specific place.
Oh, okay, cool. I went there. Hey, every time we've been here, A goat always said to walk this way, and it would make sense if he was just telling us not to step in the pit without telling us. And I show everybody what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It would be quite detrimental to get the rest of us inside the keep. Perhaps I should delegate part of the group to get some planks of wood, so that way we can have more men to go across.
Hey, Corey, just double check real quick. Did you say it was TN2 or TN3?
TN2 to recall it, to just remember that something was weird. TN3 to go, oh, that must be because the path. This is the right path. Exactly. This is where I'm supposed to walk, and this is where I'm not supposed to walk.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I wrote down that I'm making a strength.
Okay.
And also spin to void.
So you order some people to go get wood, and they're going to do that, but you know a safe path as well, so you can bring in soldiers single file until they can bring in the wood.
Yep.
All right.
And you guys enter the keep.
All right. So we are around here. I'd like.
So
to
y'all are coming through here now. You're into the castle. People are flooding in and fighting man to man. What are your orders? What? It doesn't even matter what your orders are now right now.
Okay,
But
I was gonna have Ayumi scout out where the daimyo is, so we can.
But you do know this. You do know this. You see. Where is it? You see Reiju Masaru and Reiju Genzo both fighting each other in the halls while war is raging around them.
I think I like to.
Let me add that to my notes.
I don't remember. Who is Masaru?
Reiju Masaru is the
Masaru's
Taisa.
The Taisa
Right.
captain.
Reiju Masaru and who else?
Reiju
Genzo,
Genzo.
the daimyo's Yojimbo, right?
No.
No, he was the guy who was
Genzo
always
is-
with
yeah.
Rin.
Yeah, that was the dude who was Rin's.
You notice that there are soldiers just fighting each other. Reiju and Otomo just all fighting each other as your group of bandits kind of charge in. And what are you going to do about this?
Yeah, that's a good question for him. I know what I'm doing on the outside since I'm still separated from the group.
Well, we don't know who's who.
Well, I'll leave that up to Ayumi what she wants to do. My intended orders were to find the daimyo and, if possible, either lead us directly to him so we can keep him safe, or keep him safe until we get there.
Okay.
And
You are not going to get anywhere until you can find a way through this, all of these soldiers that are in front of you.
all right. Sorry, I thought of an amusing but absurd scenario. I was like, all right, guys, skirt the walls. Let these guys duke it out while we sneak around. But stupidity aside.
Not necessarily an invalid plan.
Huh?
That's not necessarily an invalid plan.
You all three are there. You all three can make suggestions and talk this out.
Why don't we just yell out who here is fighting for Reiju Jikai?
Well, good a plan as any.
I mean, you
Reiju?
have a Reiju with you.
Hey!
Yes.
Yes, Rikyu. What is your suggestion?
I already forgot his name. I just looked it up after Corey said it too.
Masaru or Genzu?
Maru.
Genzo.
I feel like Masaru is the one we're supposed to be siding with, I think.
Taisa?
have so many notes, and I don't understand what any of them mean because I write half sentences when I'm in a hurry. And so, Corey, what are the names of those two people again?
Genzo
Right?
and
Masaru.
Masaru.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it was Masaru that we're supposed to be siding with.
Masaru is the Taisa. Genzo is
Who it
the
is?
former soldier.
He's
Like
he's the soldier that was hanging out with Ren a lot, and he
Yeah.
did,
I know some stuff about.
We definitely don't side with Ren. So, it says right here, Ren, bad girl. There, good notes. Go with the other guy. I'm going to go with that. I got a 50-50 here, right?
Bashar, that's your advice. What are you doing?
Not Masaru. That's my advice.
Not Masaru. Okay, so avoid the Taisa. Or fight the Taisa. Okay.
So your options are to side with Genzo and fight the Taisa, or side with the Taisa and fight Genzo.
Or say fuck it and go wild card and fight everyone.
And fight everybody.
And make it a lot more difficult for us.
Or fourth option, declare yourself the captain and then fight everybody and claim the keep his.
There's
keep his
actually
kill.
more options than those two that I've given you, but I can't.
I am the captain now.
Or just start playing Eye of the Tiger and wait to see who wins.
Well, while you do that, the castle burns.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, and
But there are more options than just those two.
Is it mostly of wood or stone?
Both.
Would that be a
I'm just
tactics
being
roll,
facetious,
or
so
would
sorry.
that be a different roll?
I can't give you this with a roll. This is actually
you have to think it through.
other
Think it
options. Other options would be very outside the box. I can think of a few off the top of my head, but I can't tell you. Either you're gonna go with the options you have, or Marl. You can talk to Marl and ask her for advice too. She's right there as well.
Yes. Well, Marl
I
already
got
shared the advice,
my
like,
theory.
asking like who is what.
Well,
Well,
we have two groups who feel strongly one way or the other about the daimyo. We should just announce ourselves and find out who comes after us.
You know, you could, since you know that I started Daimyo, you could throw it out there that I will settle the dispute and see who puts their swords down. And whoever doesn't, we just kill them.
Or I'm not there. Never mind.
How are they going to put their swords down if the other side is attacking them?
Well, let's see if anybody listens. I don't know. I don't know.
Just
Yeah, I've already said who I would side with, so it's on you.
so it's on you, Bashar.
yeah.
What are your
wonderful.
orders?
Make the right call.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. All right. So, one option is to announce ourselves for Reiju Jikai, or another outlandish option that allows us to skirt around this whole ordeal and just cut through everyone without us getting too banged up. Or just set everything on fire. It's like, oh yeah, let's
It
make
already
work.
is.
It already is.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
if you
you're
just
right.
wait, it'll be on fire.
Yeah,
anyways.
that's already taken care of. That was covered.
Yeah, all right.
Someone beat you to that strategy.
Yeah.
Well, while you think, I'll come right back to you. I'm going to come right back to you. And if you don't have an answer by then, something's going to happen anyways.
All right.
All right. Tarek, Ayumi, what are you doing outside?
I'm scaling the building.
You're scaling up the walls.
Yeah.
This is a
I have
sick
a
rate.
grapple hook. This went really badly the last time I was here.
Well,
But
this
I
time
have a
you're-
short memory.
You're not jumping off and throwing a grappling hook. You're just
Exactly.
you're coming up from
And
the
I have a
bottom.
short memory because I have a traumatic brain injury. So let's forget that ever happened and let's start climbing again.
She
Right.
can't have new memories. She only has her old ones.
Exactly. I have no short-term memory.
50
Every day you wake up, you have
dates.
stuff written all over you.
The only way I can function is post-it notes everywhere.
Oh,
I have that pencil.
Memento. That movie was a trip.
All right.
Nightmare.
You want to get up this place? Roll some dice for athletics.
Okay. Let's be an athlete. Again, I'm going to be using air to try to get up as quickly and
All right.
acrobatically as possible.
What are you wounded in, by the way?
My void?
Oh, you're wounded in your void. Yeah, that's
For
right.
the head
severely
stuff.
wounded void, which is why I have that purple.
Yeah.
with the
All
X
right,
on
go for it. Make your roll. TN2.
TN2?
TN2. You got a grappling hook.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Whoa. Quite the roll you got there.
I will keep the success with opportunity, and the opportunity without strife.
Okay.
So keeping the extra 2 opportunity, and I'll use those 2 opportunity to try to be as quiet as possible.
All right, give me a second here. Oh, what am I doing? I want to go over here. All right. I want you to take 3 fatigue from arrows coming at you as you're dodging arrows coming up this wall.
Okay. Totally fair. Totally fair. I am climbing up the side of a building.
You have made it to the 2nd floor.
All right. I'll continue moving on as I have the opportunity to.
Are you going to continue up the building to where it's on fire?
I'm going to get up as close as I can to the daimyo's quarters, the daimyo's room, so that 3rd floor, I
Right.
believe. And then I'm assuming that's going to be kind of a blaze, but I just want to check to see if there's anybody active in there.
All right. As you do that, let's go back down to Bashar. Bashar, what's going to happen?
All right, like the only option that's been ringing through my mind is essentially announce that we are here to help Raging Chikai, and see who turns their swords against.
All
us.
right, I want you to make a command check to get your voice
Join the battle.
above everybody else's and declare your intent.
All right, and I will do it through fire with insight or insight.
That is the perfect thing, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That is exactly what you want to do. This is think Dynasty Warriors. This is your moment to join the battle in Dynasty Warriors.
So, because you choose.
Major rousing.
I'll
safety.
also use a void point to kind of help, rouse my troops.
Okay, it'll only be a TN2 because you chose fire. You chose.
Okay.
Choose wisely.
Like,
All right. So scratch the void point then.
shake the earth and add to his command if I do a theology check.
You might bring the building down. Unfortunately.
Well, I don't think, just to scare people, I don't think we'd knock buildings down.
Oh, there's 2.
Well, I
There's
made the
two.
TN. Woo.
And an opportunity. All right. You yell out your intentions and your command, and suddenly half of those people fighting each other turn to attack you. It was the Taisa's army that comes to attack you. And Genzo's army, Genzo with that opportunity, Genzo is like, come on over here. Let's...
That means I picked right.
No, you picked wrong.
Did I?
Genzo was with Rin,
Genzo was wrong again? Dang it. I
but
didn't.
you mistakenly thought that the Taisa was with Rin, but he's with Rin too. They're both with Rin.
Oh.
But the Taisa was the guy
who
who
was working with the. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to warn.
Otomo.
He was the dude who was working with Nobu.
he was working with Nobu.
Yeah, we found
And
out right when we
Genzo-
left the fucking.
I was not right, and if you round off, I was completely right.
Yes. Genzo was the guy who was with Rin at all the times Rin did terrible things, but he felt bad about it every time.
Exactly,
He was
I gonna
conflicted
say,
about everything that was happening.
I was the only one who knew that his confliction and his testedness in war. He actually is a true believer in the Reiju family. Like he was loyal.
Yes, he's a loyal True Blue Reiju.
Well, thanks to the way rounding works, half right means right.
This y'all skirted around this attempt for you to pay attention in the game. How much investigation should we did? How much did we remember? Anyways, y'all have access.
Notes. They tried those notes.
Y'all have access to the castle now.
All right, excellent.
What is going to happen next with you guys in the castle? Are you just going to make it your way to the daimyo? There's fire in the
I
way.
think that's the best option to try to get to him.
There is fire in the way.
Yes.
So you'll have to make rolls to get through fire or think of ways to defeat the fire.
Marl, Rikyu, are you able to spellcast, the spirits, water spirits to take out the fire, or ask the fire spirits to, stop burning the
Chill for a
building?
bit.
Hmm?
Can you ever chill fire spirits? Come on.
I remember.
It looks
Josh's
like
character
Howard
being
was
able to do
trying to
that.
say something, but I didn't hear words.
Nope, actually heard me. I'll try that again. I do not have a spell that does what you're asking, but we do have the ability to ask the spirits. Question for Corey real quick. The ritual to talk to spirits, does that take longer than the normal
Yes.
round?
A ritual, unless you have a special ability that lets the ritual not take a while, a ritual takes at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, nope. Can't help you then.
You were fine out in the courtyard because, there's not a battle happening around you. But now that there is, there's just no time to talk to the spirits.
I mean, we'd be faster just like cupping water and running at it.
That's a possibility if you can find a place, if you know a place that has water in it.
Like the well.
There's the well, there's the moat,
Baths.
there are bats. Bats have water in them.
I'm trying to remember where the bath houses were
confirm.
located.
So it says here, if the well is usable, as an action, a PC may make a TN2 fitness check, water, air, to use well water to put fire out in the path that you're going.
Fitness.
Fitness, water, or air.
Nerds. We sit around and do magic. We don't.
Actually, it's TN2 fitness, anything you want, whatever you want to do, however you want to justify
I
your
have a
ring.
fitness.
Huh?
I have fitness.
You have one fitness.
I'll use it to recall where the water is with my earth and go get it.
Okay, it's TN2.
Cool. Hey, look at me getting strife. But I get to explode a thingy.
Do we have a pretty big group with us?
So what's going to happen here is Rikyu says, I remember the water in the well. I'm going to go get a big bucket of it. And he goes running off, and Bashar says, you guys go with him. We're going to go straight to the daimyo. We'll meet you there. And you split up, and Rikyu runs so fast that he gets back to you and meets up with you on the second floor.
Yep, that sounds just like me. To summon the wind.
That adrenaline must have been amazing.
It's the wind spirit. There ain't no way of this.
In fact,
Magic cheats, man.
Reiju Ume is there, recognizes you, and makes a path for you so you can get there quicker.
Oh.
I'm always doing drunk guy magic. That's my thing.
Okay. You guys are on the second floor. Ayumi, you, as you're like swinging, as you're like looking for a good place to get up to the third floor, you see through one of the windows your friends coming up with a couple soldiers.
Okay, I join in.
Okay.
Move quickly, come on.
You get in through the door. You see Rikyu putting out fires with a bucket of water to make the way to the top floor easier.
Is there
What?
a faster way?
A couple soldiers come down from those stairs to meet you.
I pull my bow
Our
out.
side soldiers, right?
No, it seems like these are Otomo that are with Nobu.
Ah,
They came down to meet you. And I'm like, hi, I'm Bob. I'm a soldier. I just want to meet you.
So
then use you
We're
as a
going to kill you.
pincushion.
the soldiers you're with volunteer to take these guys out so you can get up to the roof.
Okay, yeah, engage them so we can keep moving.
Yes. So you guys get up to the top floor, and it's just you four. So let's get your icons down on the map. Just pull
I
your
put it
little.
down, but I can't see the map.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all black.
I know. Just pull a guy over to it. I'll
Just pull a guy over.
just
Yeah,
pull
Yeah, I
your-
pulled my guy.
I
guys
put
there.
down my
Okay.
token.
Don't worry about it yet. Don't worry. I see your guys. Don't pull anybody else. I got you. Where is Ayumi? Ah, there is Ayumi. Okay. So I'm gonna give y'all sight vision
Oh, thanks.
on.
Right.
I still see.
Hold on. I'm gonna give everybody vision here.
I can see. It's a miracle.
Okay, y'all come up these stairs and into the hall. Rikyu, you are out of water at this point. But you see two soldiers down here. You see fire everywhere, and some soldiers over here.
I pass the bucket immediately to Bashar and go, this magical relic allows me to command water spirits to attack fire spirits, and I give it to you.
Well, what am I to do with
You
this?
use it wisely.
Hey, you'd be surprised. The bucket was very crucial earlier in this campaign.
Do you have the extinguish spell? The extinguish invocation?
I wasn't even aware there was one.
Oh well.
No.
Yeah, there's an extinguish, and it works perfectly for this situation.
No,
Don't think I can get that.
Over there, I handed him the bucket. So you can have the magic bucket. I said bucket, not the F word, so that we're clear.
You should be able to summon water, though.
Yeah, it takes
Very
10 minutes.
tiny amounts at a time.
If you got 10 minutes, I can get some water over here. We can have a conversation about how fire sucks.
So you can importune a spell. The kami can sometimes be controlled to do extraordinary things. This is known. This is known as importuning an invocation. It allows characters to perform invocations they could not normally. Once per scene, a character who knows one or more invocation technique may choose one invocation technique that they have not learned, and make an offering to the kami responsible for that power. The offering must be something interesting to the kami and valuable to the character. Whether or not something is sufficiently important is left to the GM. But it should be rare, if not unique, and the item is lost forever when the kami absconds with it. If the GM determines that the kami is satisfied with this offering, the character may perform the action associated with the technique. However, the TN is increased by 1, plus 1 for each school rank by which the prerequisite exceeds the character's current school rank. The character may channel this invocation. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you can cast the spell if you give the kami a offering.
This is something anybody who can do an invocation can do?
Yes.
Oh.
So Ricky, you got to give up the bottle.
Let's see.
Put out the fire.
But also, I need to make some initiative rolls.
Should we be rolling anything? Like initiative?
Yeah, you can roll initiative too, because this is going to be an initiative thing. Yeah, everybody roll
Looking
initiative.
stuff up.
On your turn, you can importune if you want.
Initiative is tactics.
Tactics, and you add your focus. So 8.
Smart focus.
Holy diver.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wow.
We just pick our stance, though, right?
Yeah, your stance is going to be whatever you used on your initiative.
I hate this because I rolled 3 explosive successes. All of them have strife, and I'm already at 7 strife. So
I'm keeping both those explosives for myself.
I'm going on 6.
Ooh, man. I can use opportunities to lower the strife of the roll, right?
Yes.
All right.
That's a good roll. I have envy of Mark's initiative roll.
3.
I wanna use my
I-
opportunity to assess one foe's weakness. This guy right here. Pink
Okay.
shirt.
Give me a second here. I got a lot of NPCs here, and you guys.
No worries.
Marl, and last is you.
All right. I
All right.
got a 10.
Bashar got a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Yumi, what's your initiative?
6.
That's low. Marl?
Yeah. Huh?
What's your initiative, Marl? Riki, what's your initiative?
I wanted to make Yumi look good, so I'm going to go on 5.
Okay. Marl?
Oh, I thank you.
6.
6. Okay. Let me make some more initiative rolls. I got a couple characters here that need to make initiative rolls.
Yeah, I rolled hideous.
Shoot.
Either you rolled hideously. Zeros.
Like I didn't want to keep all the. I rolled actually really well. I just couldn't. I can't keep all that strife. Otherwise, I'll freak out.
I had no successes. I just had 5 focus.
Jeez.
Oh, that's also bad. That's
Oh,
very
we're
bad.
using focus, not vigilance?
Focus.
Okay, then I'm
Yeah, it's
7.
focus.
It is focus.
So you're in like a crappy theater. Focus! I've actually had that experience once in a dollar theater.
I
No one-
have had the. I had the experience at a dollar theater of being the only person there watching the first Pokemon movie.
See, in my teenage years, I lived close to the dollar theater, so I would just go there all the time. Like in the middle of the day on the weekend, like on a Tuesday, no one's there. It was amazing. I watched every movie they had, even movies I would never have seen. Turns out Shadowland sounds really cool. It's the life and times of the guy who wrote the books about Narnia, C.S. Lewis. Super boring, even though it's Anthony Hopkins.
And probably pretty creepy because that dude was pretty creepy.
I don't remember most of it. But then again, I was a teenager, and I'm 45 now. So it might not have been recent. I don't want to do math. Oh,
I I used to do something similar, but I would sneak into movie theaters because we had a movie theater that had a back door that was right next to the bathrooms. So if you went in, one person went in and went to the bathroom, they could just put a rock next to the inside the door in the back, and then anybody could walk through. And so we would just go to that movie theater and do that all the time and just go watch movies.
All right, Bashar,
I shouldn't
you are
admit that.
first.
I forgot we're on.
Too late.
Well,
All right, and the Atomo, if I remember correctly, are the purple guys, right? Or
This
the blue
is
guys, or the blue tokens.
so these are all like Atomo and Reiju mixed. They're not
Joe.
fighting each other though. It looks like they're protecting this area from people coming in and are looking at you menacingly.
Here?
I am wearing the Daimyo's colors. Just pointing that out.
mhm.
I would probably yell at these dudes if they're preventing people from coming in to step out of the way. I'm gonna use command fire roll to
Okay.
just get them out of the way. I have no time for their games. Of course.
All right. They heard you. They understand you. They know that you're in a commanding position. You are not a Reiju. They're gonna draw their weapons.
Mm.
They're drawing their weapons.
I will use the opportunity to give one of the two strife.
Okay. Marl.
Let's see. I haven't been able to find the spell yet for.
It used to be called Extinguish. Yeah, it's on page
Extinguish.
202. It's called Extinguish.
Sorry, guys.
Right there. Extinguish, rank 1. It's a TN3 theology check. Because you're importuning, it'll be TN4. And you can target up to 3 mundane sources of fire. If you succeed, you summon the fire kami energy into yourself, extinguishing each target flame and removing 1 fatigue point per target.
3 fire.
And you can spend 2 opportunity to end all persistent effects from other fire invocations and flame-based supernatural effects in the area.
Wow.
Or you can use opportunity to increase the range. And it's only at 0 to 3 range. But that's a lot, so. This technique can target characters other than you if you choose. Okay.
Oh, like you can put someone off of fire? Like
guess.
put out the fire from them? All right.
Or you can just make someone burn. Wow.
That's the opposite
If
of
you spend
extinguishing.
If you spend 2 opportunity, 1 target per 2 opportunity spent this way must resist with a TN3 fitness check or suffer the burning condition.
Where are you even seeing this?
On okay, go into go to the fire opportunity chart that I gave you.
Oh, okay.
It's just generic fire opportunities for invocations.
Maybe instead of extinguishing, you're just fanning the flames onto the person.
All right, it's going to be a TN4 theology fire,
Mm-hmm.
which I probably won't make.
So you got
So-
Void.
Yeah.
What are you
which-
giving up to the kami for this?
I mean, I said I probably wouldn't make it.
I'm sorry, you have to give an offering to the kami in order to even perform.
Yeah, if I'm going to do it.
Yes. Are you going to do it? It's your turn.
No.
Okay.
So, I will ready my weapon and.
Okay.
Dude, I.
So you're on water. What stance are you on?
Actually, I'm gonna move to Earth stance.
Don't put
Oh,
the
right,
don't put the
it's
ball.
not
There's
that.
there are little buttons at the bottom. You can just click them.
Yeah, but my bubble's half covered up. There we go. Have to make my window a lot bigger to see it. Okay. I'm instead just going to defend.
Okay. Does that mean you're doing a guard action?
Yeah.
Or- Okay.
lot of pain, little lot of pain. Where's much?
Guard. As a support action using a readied weapon, you may make a Actually, you can't guard. You are on Earth stance.
You feel like you're nauseous.
So, yeah, you're on Earth stance.
The only thing you can do for that is to either wait it out or drink water.
Okay, then I guess I'm done.
Yeah, you get one action on Earth stance. And drawing an object, taking out an object is an action. All right, Ayumi.
Okay, I said I drew my bow when we were downstairs, and I was waiting to reiterate this, but I also wanted. I spent an opportunity in initiative to
Oh,
find out what purple guy or pink guy's weakness is. It just gives me a disadvantage of his
shoot. These guys get to go first. They get to go before you. They go on 8. They should have went before.
Well, then I'll
Marl.
be quiet.
Yeah, let me make them go. So this guy is gonna move up. And yeah, you want a weakness of him? Sure thing, buddy. Let me grab that. Let me unhinge that.
I don't have any salt.
His disadvantage is hot-tempered, social mental water. Got it?
And who is it?
That?
Random guy.
Just a guy.
Yeah, he's
Just
a Bushi.
Bushi? Okay.
Rank and file Bushi.
Anything that's on this towel.
So, Bashar, you're being attacked. He's gonna be on. He is on water stance.
I defend. I'm on Earth. Yeah, that's right. I forgot to select.
Well, actually, you don't really defend. You just don't get hurt. As
You are not on Earth
oh, yeah,
stance.
that's
you are
right,
on
that's right.
fire
I used
stance.
Fire, I used fire for command. Okay.
All right, this is gonna hurt. Ouch.
Yeesh.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ooh.
5. So you take 5. You take. What does a katana do? Okay, he's got a katana. You take 4, 5, 6, 7. You take 7 fatigue, minus your armor.
Yeesh. Yeah, minus my lacquered armor, so 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof.
This guy will run up and attack you as well. Same thing.
Ah, great.
And he'll explode that die. Okay. He will do.
You know what
Oh, I'm sorry. You only take 5 points of damage from that last attack. I can't keep all those dice. You take 5 points. Not
Okay, 5?
8. Yeah, minus your armor
Okay. So
This
just
one-
1 point of fatigue.
is another 5 points. 5 points.
All right, so 1 point of fatigue.
Sorry.
All right. These guys are going to hold back from the fire and stay where they are. These guys are going to move forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now Amy, now you get to go.
Okay. So I'm going to back up.
Yeah, there's fire back there.
Back where I can back up to. Getting closer to these, is that gonna like do damage to me over time?
Not unless you're in them. Yeah, you can be there, but that fire may spread. Okay.
I'm gonna be here for now, and I'm gonna shoot the guy who attacked Char. A bow.
They both attack Bashar, and they're both on water stance.
Yeah, but I can only attack one at a time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so okay, I will take the success without strife, the success or explosive success with strife, and an opportunity.
Okay.
Take a strife. I will take one. I'm gonna explode my white die. I will keep that, and I will explode it. Do another opportunity. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 successes and 2 opportunity. I'll use those 2 opportunity to inflict a critical strike, and I'll do 6 damage.
All right, he is a minion, so deadliness turns into more fatigue damage.
Deadliness of 6.
Right. That guy's
So,
down. Boom.
12.
You hit him with an arrow, he falls on his butt, he's out. All right. Rikyu, you're up.
Hey, all right. Give me just a sec. It looks like the guys in the blue are the ones attacking us.
The colors don't matter.
Mhm.
The colors are there just for me to differentiate who is who, so I know who's attacked and who hasn't.
Oh.
They're all bad guys. They're all attacking you.
Ow. Well, that seems unfriendly. And since they're being unfriendly, I'm going to be unfriendly right back.
I like the building on fire.
Of everything. I don't think I can use my Earth Grasp thing when we're not over Earth. It
Yeah.
doesn't say that in the spell, but it feels like it should be true. What do you think?
Like, yeah, you kind of need earth under their feet in order to use that spell.
I don't think it actually specifies that, but at the same time, unless we're on the first floor, then I can see it like reaching up to the wood. But if we're not, but I don't know. I don't think we are we?
No, you're
No, we're on the third floor.
I don't think that's going to work. So moving forward and doing that's not going to work. Let me see. Do I have actual fighting power? I don't think I do. I'm be like, I'll wave a sword at you and look menacing. Grrr.
You do own a sword, a katana, like a nice one.
It looks menacing because it's sharp. Oh wait, you know what else I have? I have other spells. Let me see what they are. What did I memorize today? Pass Inner Peace, Grasp of Earth, Wall of Earth, and Jade Strike. Are any of these people looking like they might be spirits?
They look pretty person-like.
Pretty real-like. All right,
Yeah.
all right.
They're awfully
But
solid.
that's what they want you to think.
All right. Are we headed this direction or this direction?
That's a good question.
We don't know yet.
Whichever you like.
Which way does Bashar appear to be heading?
He just got attacked and is like reeling backwards, probably.
Did he look like he was facing that way or that way?
I was facing that way.
Cool. I'm going to put up a wall of earth right here. Do I need earth for that too?
There's already a wall of fire right here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's preventing them from getting to us.
Well
Or
then,
preventing us from getting to
it's
them.
actually a really good graphic you already have there. I should have just paid attention to that.
I wasn't sure what was going on there because it's an awfully skinny little bit of fire.
It's,
Yeah, I imagined it was like a
it's
line
like a
of fire.
fallen flaming beam.
Oh, a fallen flame.
Okay.
Okay, so, but, all right. Well, then a wall of earth wouldn't necessarily help. I guess I have to actually break down, use a martial skill and stab at a person. Ugh. That seems so samurai-like and not Shugidja-like. It's not my thing. But I have that power. It's in here somewhere. It's called what now? It's not fitness. How do you stab people?
Martial arts melee.
Hey, there it is. I have one in that.
Wow, okay.
Marl, because she's close to it. And I'm going to stab this person. Right
Is that
here.
Marl?
Okay. Where are you moving? You
Can I
gotta.
get to there? I can't, can I?
You can move through friendly spaces, but it takes 2 movement. So you
Oh,
can
wait,
move.
this person's not a
Yeah,
thing, right?
he's dead. You can move down here like that.
Okay. And then I'm going to
Stand
this
over
person.
his corpse.
All right. Hit him. Well, you can't really hit him right now. You can only pull out your weapon if you're pulling out your weapon, unless you switch to water stance.
I guess I'll do that then.
Okay, click over to water stance, and then you can pull your weapon and attack at in the same round.
All right, hang on. There's a thing. Water stance.
All right.
Cool.
Now
Hey.
attack martial arts water.
Water. Ugh. All right, cool. Whatever. I spend a voidy thing.
Okay, add a ring die.
Cool.
I think it was too much food. I think it
Skill
was
rate. There it
because
is.
when I laid down, it felt like I needed
That hits.
Yay!
If you keep both, if you keep,
It was a TN1 or 2.
It's always 2 to hit unless there's something special happening.
All right, I just didn't know how many strife I just took. All right, so take 2 strife.
and you have an opportunity. No, yeah, you can spend an opportunity to do something else if you.
All right, I spent an opportunity to one of the opportunities.
Well, if you're on water, you could
Water.
remove
Well,
2 strife.
The screw strife. I take 1 strife instead of 2.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
you
actually, on water, you can remove 2.
Yep.
Oh, well then I don't take strife. I don't have to adjust that. Great. I stab the person.
Okay. One-handed or two? Or it doesn't matter. It's 4 points of damage. 4 points of damage. 4 points of damage. What's his physical resistance? It's 4. Okay. He's got heavy armor, and your sword bounces off his heavy armor. Ching.
I thought I succeeded, but it turns out I did not.
Oh. Hold on. Your sword is razored edged. This might be bad.
Sharpening skills for the win.
When you succeed at attack action that deals damage using Razor Edge item, if the damage is reduced to 0 before they defend, the item becomes damaged. You have damaged your katana.
Oh, that's worse. I thought I was gonna. I was like, oh, cool! I did the thing. I broke my weapon. Aw. I
Is
am
that
proven.
correct? Do they
I am
have that much
Shugidja,
armor?
not a
Hold on.
samurai.
Let me
So we're all
double check
here.
this guy's armor.
What, you put him in lacquered armor?
He's wearing... What the hell? Alright. Gear, equipped, lacquered armor. They're soldiers, they wear lacquered armor. Physical 4. Pink! Your weapon's damaged.
Well,
That
I
sucks.
tried, Mal. I tried to protect you, and it turns out I suck. I have to learn the new, element of wood, and then I make this floor like reach up and grab him and like splinter the heck out of him.
Going by Naruto logic, I thought wood was like a mixture of water and earth.
To attack with that weapon now, all your TNs are increased by 1 with that weapon.
Shouldn't it just be less damage?
No, that's what it says. Increase the TN of all checks to use it by 1 if a weapon or tool becomes damaged. If armor becomes damaged, reduce all resistances by 2.
Hey, Bashar, want to trade?
Bashar, you're up.
You. All right. So I will get my scimitar and use this guy as a new pin cushion.
Okay, you get your scimitar. That's your action, unless you
All water stance.
change the water
Let's
stance.
see. Yeah. I'll. Okay. So before getting my scimitar, I will switch to water stance.
Okay.
Get my scimitar, and use the guy as a pin cushion. All right, so
Okay.
split out.
Change your icon to water stance, by the way, so I know you're on
I
water
thought I
stance.
clicked it, but
You got to click your icon and then click water stance.
oh, all right, there we go.
All right.
All right, so I am keeping. Let's see, explosive success and the success with opportunity. And let's see how that explosive fares. Blink. Okay, so I got 2 successes, and I'll use that opportunity to get rid of the strife that I got.
Okay. Now you're on water stance, so I can get rid of 2 strife.
All right, excellent.
How much damage does your weapon do?
My scimitar, harmony conflict mode. Damage is 4.
All right. It bounces off his armor. Is your scimitar razored edged?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Hey,
bet.
I know what that does.
You have damaged your scimitar.
This is what I've been doing to people this entire time. Says everybody who has lacquered armor on.
We need to get us some lacquered armor. That's what we've learned from this fight.
I have lacquered armor. So does Bashar. I thought you did too.
I have lacquered armor,
Armor.
but I've never seen that. I've never seen other people's weapons get damaged off of my armor.
Because you're hitting it. Because if you only do enough damage that the armor absorbs it, then the sword gets damaged. It's written in the armor rules, in the katana rules.
It's written in the razored edge
razored
rules. It's written.
razor edge weapon.
It's written under razored edge. If
You
that
can raise your damage with
your deadliness. Razored edge allows you to raise your deadliness with opportunity, but the drawback is if they reduce your damage to 0, you damage your weapon.
Uh-huh.
You always need to at least do 1 damage.
All right, next turn I'm doing shield bash.
All right,
Workhorse
Bashar,
combat
I'm
bastard.
attacking you on water stance. Oh my god. Look at all these freaking dice I'm rolling.
So many explosions, but
I
a lot
know.
of strife too. They should be capable. Oh my god, this dude's a pirate captain. So adorable. He's an old pirate man.
Bashar takes 6 points of damage.
All right, reduce it by 2.
And then Rikyu, you are being attacked by one of the guys. He is on air stance.
Well, I don't want him to attack me. Does that matter?
No. In fact, that makes him want to attack you more.
Ow!
All right, he'll hit you for 4 points of damage, minus your physical resistance.
I will look that up.
Probably 2.
That is a 2. I take 2.
So you'll take 2 points of fatigue.
I am now at 5 fatigue. Is it a new scene? I'd like to. Oh wait, no, I'm already at half. Never mind.
Marl,
Okay.
Wait, we didn't start at half, right? This was all one continuous scene.
Yeah. You went from mass battle into this.
Yeah, no, I had 3 before. I'm at 5 now. My endurance is 10.
Y'all have been running
I'm just
around,
double-checking, 'cause
fighting.
I was above, and
I'm gonna scooch you back a bit,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast a spell and hope for some opportunity.
What are you casting?
Embrace of Kenroji Jin.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
It hopefully will let me have some physical resistance to metal weapons. Theology Earth. And I'm gonna go ahead and use a void point for that.
Oh, that's good. Only one opportunity, though.
Yeah. I will keep both of the explosive successes, the success without strife, and the opportunity.
Okay.
Dang it. Well, no more opportunities.
Wow, you can pass through solid earth as if it was water, though.
Well, I now have the ability to walk on stone and earth surfaces for the
And we're
whole scene. For all the good it'll do me.
Well, the walls here are made of stone. They're not made of wood. The wood is like the
It should be
floors and
categorized
ceilings.
as something else because it's not
Oh,
one of the 4
okay.
elements that we're familiar with.
The outer walls are made of stone,
Elements.
while
Fine.
the floors and the ceilings are made of wood, and the inner walls are made of wood.
But the periodic table only has 5 elements in this world, and therefore wood should be something else.
Ayumi.
I go to Void Stance, and I use my technique Wanderer's Resolve to heal 6 strife and 6.
Okay. You're on Void Stance now. Rikyu.
Hey, nobody's really hurt yet, right? We're all good.
Yeah.
I was just-
Bashar
taken
takes
quite a bit.
Yeah, Bashar's taking some damage.
He's
Oh.
taking a beating.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm at 8 fatigue currently, so
I look over at my good friend Bashar and go, here, and I throw some water on you and cast Path to Earpiece. Because the watery thingy makes you feel better. Because everybody likes having water thrown on them. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that holds true. Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
So-
Right.
vegan strife.
TN2, and I have to be on water stance to do it.
Of course.
Water. I do not have anybody helping. I'm not spinning a void. I like you, but I'm not. And here we go.
Whoa.
Nope, not left. But
Not
they-
an opportunity there, but
well, all right. That I hit my TN. Let me double check and see what that does exactly for you.
He heals an amount
Wow,
of
the
fatigue
button
equal to
doesn't
your
work.
water plus bonus successes.
Okay, I will. Then I'll keep the exploder and see if it does any additional bonuses. Because why not?
You can also do stuff with opportunities.
Well, there's an opportunity.
I did get an opportunity.
I don't believe he's got any
No.
conditions, but you could remove strife equal to your bonus successes.
Which you don't have any.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, from him.
Oh, well then here. Then I got. I don't have any bonus success though. So
Exactly.
Okay.
let's see. And
Then use it for something for yourself.
I'm looking, double checking. Invocation, I can increase my supernatural resistance by 1 until the end of my next turn. No, that's not helpful. If this ability can target characters other than you, choose additional target per. Is anybody else looking at all injured? Who's closest to Bashar?
You.
Marl, and yourself.
Can I target myself with
Sure.
that piece?
Yes, of course you can.
Oh. You know what? I would honestly target Marl first. So I target Marl and both
Is
of
she
them
within
get their-
range? What's the range on that?
That's why I asked who was closest. I don't have
I
the book
mean, I'm
open, sorry.
within
Tap the inner
2.
piece.
Yeah.
Character at range 2. You are not within 2 of him, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can only target yourself.
Only me?
Yep.
All right, and he and I both get 2 fatigue back, I guess. That still works out pretty well. Sorry I couldn't help you, Marl, but you're not close enough.
All right. Riku, you get another action that is not that you don't have to roll a die for.
Oh, you know what I could have do then? Instead of me taking 2 back, could I have moved here?
You could have, yeah, sure. If
Can I do that and heal the 2 of them?
but you wouldn't know you wouldn't have known you would have rolled that opportunity.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't have
You
known.
already did it before you moved.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't have known, so I'll just
So-
put myself there. It's fine.
You also get a movement, and you also get another action that does not require a roll.
I'll take the movement to get away from the things I think are going to hurt me.
Okay.
Because I know that I suck at fighting, and I guess that's about all I can do.
Okay. Bashar.
All right. I'm gonna switch stances.
Now you're gonna light them up.
Yep, I'm gonna light them up, and well, I'll still probably have to use my scimitar because if I try to switch to my Naginata, it's
Okay.
it'd take up an action.
Yeah, it would.
It's not razor edged, but it's still effective.
If you learn Yujutsu stuff, then you can just quick draw shit.
So now it's a TN3 to attack.
Okay. All right. All successes, so I will keep all the successes without strife.
Okay. Right. And your scimitar does 4 damage, right?
Yes.
You break your scimitar against their armor again,
Ha!
and it is destroyed.
Now it's like bench.
Oh wait, no,
What are you
no,
talking about?
you don't. You're on fire stance.
Also-
Yes.
Doesn't that only do
Wait a
the
second.
thing if it's
all right.
razor
Man,
edged?
why did I
Yeah,
think
he
of
said his
that?
scimitar is razor
I
edged.
should have chosen.
said it's
the
not.
freaking, successes with
Hey,
with
Matt,
yes.
I asked you if your scimitar is razor edged, right?
was
And it is, right?
yes.
Okay. See,
Oh, okay.
It is razor
I thought
edged.
you said it's not, but it's effective.
And you know what? Like, can I rescind choosing the ones without strife and choose the ones with strife?
Yeah, you want to choose the one with strife.
Yes.
That's what I
that
thought.
way I have 6 successes.
Duh.
Duh, yeah. My brain, it doesn't want to function.
What was the point of going on that stance, anyways? Hold on, let me check scimitar real quick.
Because I am super dum dum.
Scimitar. Yeah, it is razor edge. Look at that. Thought it wasn't gonna be. Okay. So you hit him. You did 6. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. You do 3 points of damage to him. That is included the 1 point of damage he took before. That's 4 points of damage so far.
And he dies.
He's not down yet.
I know. But
All right,
would you
the
look at
Bushi
that?
are
The
gonna
foreigner's
go-
actually doing something.
This guy wants to follow Riku, but he can't.
That was like super easy.
He has to go through Bashar.
I've been the foreigner for a long time in schools I went to.
Yeah, but he's been doing stuff.
I'm saying I relate to Bashar's plight.
This guy is
Aren't
going
you
to
doing
bolster the other guy. Wait, that didn't work. I guess it did work. What?
How dare you?
No, hold on. That didn't work. There. That's the roll.
Christ.
Yeah, they're all aiding each other for
Oh my
one
God.
good attack roll on you. So I can keep 5 dice.
Ugh. Blood, death, and destruction.
One, two,
I hope
three,
that's
4,
coming
5,
from,
6.
From the
So
television.
4 and 4 is 8. 8 points of fatigue.
All right, -4, so it's 4 points of fatigue. Oh yeah, and how much did Howard heal?
2.
With 2. All right.
All right, those are the Bushi. Marl.
Okay, I'm not feeling so well. So I'm gonna cast Path to Inner Peace on myself.
Okay.
Good, because you do that better than I do. You'll heal more.
Energy, water.
TN2, isn't it?
Yeah.
You.
Well, what can I do with 2 opportunities?
On water, I think you can lower your strife.
And your fatigue. You can lower your fatigue by 1 by spending a opportunity on water stance.
And you're like, I failed this. The easiest way to accomplish this task, now that I have failed, is to ask the Shugenja next to me.
All right, so yeah, I'm removing 2 strife and a fatigue.
Okay.
So
And you
I'm
mean-
working out
I'm
for
just
you.
gonna hang out here.
Ayumi. Tarek.
I'm going to try to shoot. Does this guy look any more?
He's fresh.
in
That's a
charge
fresh
than
guy.
This guy.
That's a fresh guy. This guy's taken a whole bunch of fatigue damage. But really, you really can't tell because it's fatigue damage, not wounds.
Okay, I'll just shoot an arrow at this guy then.
Okay.
The guy is slightly sweatier than the other guy, but it could just be a hygiene issue. You don't know.
I'll
Maybe
keep the
it's-
explosive success, the success without strife, and an opportunity.
It's still a
I'll
really
keep the
good
extra opportunity, and this dude's going to take another 12 fatigue.
Right.
That'll do it.
This guy's dead. Boom. He goes down.
Teach that guy to mess up my sword.
Yeah, that's why you use arrows. At
Rikyu,
least they
you're
do
up.
5 damage. Or Naginata.
I'm making some barbaric dude who just hits things with a club.
That also could work. Really, anything that doesn't have a razor edge. Sure, solid.
Rikyu, you're up.
Does Ridge not sound like a bonus? I thought it was a bonus.
It is when you're on when you do a critical hit.
Yeah. Crystal had a character who was very successful just hitting things with really big sticks. Hammers.
I was gonna say with a big bulky end.
Just branches with a knot on the end of them.
Rikyu, you're up. It's your initiative.
Right. I will. Let's see. There's still a wall of fire over here.
Yep.
That one's alive, right?
That one's alive.
Kitty.
Sitting on top of the corpse of his friend.
Yep.
That's macabre. I dig it, but I'm still going to go try and because what else am I going
Don't
to do?
you have that spell, Tetsubo of Earth? Whatever.
Sorry, what?
Don't you have that spell Tetsubo of Earth that gives you like a magical hammer?
Not currently.
Well, you could importune it.
I
Tell
don't
the
know.
Earth Kami to like.
You mean I have spells that I haven't prepped for the day?
Well, I'm just saying it might be more effective than the sword that's broken.
Yeah, it might. I just didn't know I could do that. I can just call on a spell I haven't prepped.
Yeah,
I-
it's called importuning.
I explained the entire situation before where you can get any spell you don't have by increasing the TN by 1 and sacrificing a very important a thing to the kami.
Something that's sentimental value to you.
I was going to say, because it's sentimental, though. Maybe not. I was going to say, well, actually, no, the sword is sentimental. Because, I mean, it's ornamental. It's only sentiment. It's not important otherwise. So if I sacrifice this sword, could I then get a better sword?
You
But I would be conjuring a sword. I wouldn't be able to hit him with it in the same round.
no, you well, it depends on if you have the opportunities can allow you to do that on the spell. But let's check the spell out first.
You can even cast it on somebody else
Tetsubo
and then
of
make
Earth.
them get a free hit.
Get out of here.
It's actually pretty good. good spell.
An opportunity on the spell. After performing this action, you may immediately perform a guard action using this weapon. So that's what you can do. As soon as you've summoned it, you can guard somebody with it.
Yourself or someone else.
This is a Tetsubo of Earth. It's a club. It's a club with giant metal beads in it.
Okay. Well, I moved up. I could guard Bashar. It's
Thank
just
you.
Earth, so I'm going to say Earth theology.
Yeah, it would be an Earth go.
It increases my thing by 1 because I don't have it prepped. Is it TN2 normally? So TN3?
Yes. Now, before you do this, I want to let you know that the sword that you are sacrificing is the sword of your station. It's the sword that Reiju Jikai gave you as recognition that you are a Reiju.
He already had a different sword.
And you did already have a different sword, yes. Don't you
I
have,
have Wakizashi.
do you have two? Which one were you using this entire time?
I was using the Wakizashi. You said it was razor edged or whatever. I just
It is razor edged.
Well, okay. Well, it's effed up now.
I'm just saying, you have two of them, don't you?
I had a Wakizashi, and then he gave me a something. I assume it was another Wakizashi.
It was.
All right. You know what? I'll say odd. It was my original. Even it's the new one. How's that sound?
That sounds great. All right, it's the new one.
All right. So it is my sword, the sword that is important to my station, which makes it more appropriate for the sacrifice.
It will. Yes.
So we'll do that.
Okay. The Earth Kami will readily accept the sword.
Cool. All right, so 5 theology. I'm going to use Earth. I will spin the void.
Okay. Well, it's a TN1 only, so that increases it to a TN2.
Okay, I don't need to spin a void. I'm already pretty good here. I think I don't need to spin a void. Watch me like totally flub this and roll like nothing but blanks. No, I'm good. All right, so I'm going to keep.
Yeah, only one blink.
If you
well,
succeed,
2 successes, and I'll keep a. Well, I got 2 success with a opportunity, and then another opportunity. So I got 2 successes and 2 opportunities out of that. And with my 2 opportunities,
you can make it sacred quality if you want. You can immediately perform a guard action. The weapon can be summoned to be any kind of melee weapon. And it has the durable quality.
all right, I make it a durable weapon. I'm not particularly great with any particular weapon, but and also I will do the guard action, and there you go. I do that.
Okay. Guard
I am
action.
guarding Bashar.
Roll a as a guard action, you have to roll a TN1 tactics check.
Oh, okay.
count. I hope I have tactics. I think I have a 1 in tactics. Let me double check.
So it's Tactics Earth, because you're on Earth. You need to change your icon here.
Oh, my bad.
I got it. Never mind.
I do not have tactics. I thought I did, but I do have Earth.
Yep, Earth
Yay.
Tactics. Make the roll.
Here we
3
go.
to get 1
All right,
success
you made it.
isn't bad.
You did it.
I
Goody
don't-
goody gumdrops. Yeah, you give him +1 bonus to his the TN they need to hit him.
Yep.
I'm proud. I did a thing.
Okay, Bashar.
All right, I just wanted to stand up for a sec. My legs were just feeling a little achy. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna try slashing this guy again with fire.
Walk up next to you. I will, Wakasashi. I throw it down, and a new weapon appears in my hand. And I look really massively impressive with my new weapon. I don't do anything. It's now your turn. Feel slightly safer though.
Bashar, you attacking this guy on air stance. You need a TN3. He's on air stance.
Okay.
This guy's also on
All
air
right.
stance.
So I am keeping the explosive, and I'm keeping. Let's see. 2. All 3 successes. I was thinking about keeping an opportunity, but I was kind of wondering, what would that do for me at this point in time?
2 opportunity gives you a critical hit, but you need 3 successes to hit him. He's on air stance.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. I will re-roll that skill die. I'll just keep those 3 successes just in case, and hopefully I get an opportunity. I'll keep.
That's
that
okay. More
success.
successes are good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's 1 bonus success.
So 6 successes with the stripe.
So, and you're
3
using your
bonus
scimitar?
Successes.
Yep.
Okay, that's 4 points of damage, plus 2 more for the extra bonus successes is 6 points of damage.
All
He'll
right.
take 2.
And he goes die.
And it's his turn. This guy is going to come over here. They're going to aid each other, and they're going to attack you, Bashar. And they miss.
Good.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
lucky.
Hey,
Totally miss. Ayumi, you're up.
Hey. Kill
I will,
the fresh one.
Yeah, I will shoot this guy now.
Okay.
Again, why didn't it change my stance last time?
Uh,
Buttons aren't working. The buttons at the bottom of the screen don't work.
you have to highlight your icon.
Oh.
And then there should be buttons at the top of the screen.
Yeah, I have buttons at the bottom of my screen too. That are just omnipresent. But you were right. Okay, anyway. I fire my bow. I will take the explosive success, the success without strife, and the opportunity without strife.
Right.
In getting this.
Hope to get you that second opportunity.
Yeah, let's hope.
Dude, you've been
Okay,
killing
sure.
these guys left and right, man. It's
Ow!
wham! Another one goes down to an arrow.
I'm not even like. I don't even roll more dice than like Bashar rolls more dice than me.
Nope. It's all
He's
about
using
what
a
the
bow.
dice say. What's on those dice?
Getting lucky, getting some good rolls.
Rikyu, you have a Tetsubo.
I do. I'm going to do a thing with it. I'm going to try and hit this person here because he's standing on the corpse of his friend, and that just seems evil. And therefore, he should get smacked with my club. Sounds right. I like
Yeah.
that. I'm going to do that. So that is a martial arts melee I think I'm protecting Bashar, so that's Earth. And that's all I got.
You?
All right,
That's 3 successes.
that'll hit.
Strife, and I get to re-roll a thing. First, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a lot of strife. All right, and now re-roll the thing. It is a white thing. Roll the white thing. Woo! Roll it again.
Damn.
All right, 4 successes to smack the dude.
All right,
That's a smackadoo.
that does 8 points of damage.
Good. He deserves it. Because I heard what he did.
Is that including the bonus success?
And his head went crunch into his arm.
That includes the bonus successes, which is just 1 bonus success.
I stare at Mike Tetsubo and go,
Oh, right, he's on air.
Boom! You bring him down.
This often.
Bam! He is down.
I look super impressed with my spell that makes a magic weapon. And they always do that.
You're gonna go. I should probably pick up that spell more often.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to learn how to make it look like that sword I sacrificed.
That Tetsubo goes away either at the end of the scene or if it ever gets knocked out of your grasp.
Yeah, but if I actually take the spell, I can just summon it anytime I need it.
True.
You're like, I didn't sacrifice it. It's right here. What are you talking about?
Bashar, you're up.
All right. So all of our enemies are defeated. Then,
No, they're not all defeated.
All
But
of
okay,
these
the
guys
ones in
right
front of us.
here.
Like these guys, they can be left to their own
No,
devices.
I heard we won.
All right. So I say we all go try to look for Reiju Jikai. I assume he's probably going to be down here, considering
We
that
don't
all
know
these.
that.
Yeah, true. But
He can
we
be
either have a
anywhere
wall
right
of
now.
fire here or a wall of fire here.
Well,
Where else?
that leads to a wall.
Yes, there's nothing up around the
That's
top
just like
right
a
corner.
Okay.
I can confirm this is a corner.
Okay. So, I mean, switch to water stance and see where,
Fog of War. That's. I love Fog of War. You don't know where you're going.
I hate Fog of War for that
I
reason.
wouldn't call this fog of war. This is just what's within our visual range.
True.
So what's within my movement range for like one turn, essentially?
What are you talking about? For every range band you can move three hexes.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I was just trying to remember that too. 1, 2, 3.
You can be on water stance and go an additional 3 hexes by doing a maneuver.
You don't even have to be on water stance to do that. It can just be your action for the entire turn.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I was gonna say. You can do that and then something else. You can do a maneuver and then something.
So you move 3.
And I move another 3 for like,
maneuver.
my maneuver action.
And,
now
if you like, you can roll
Either roll
to
for the
move
maneuver
further.
or roll, do an action that requires roll.
Okay, so Corey, I have a question. What is in this room exactly? Is there like any entryway? Because all I see is fire here.
Yeah, so
Fire here.
imagine that there's like this place is furnished and the furnishings are burning. Like there's a desk there, there's a tatami, there's like a futon, general stuff.
I fold out the flaming futon and have a flaming nap.
All right, I think I'll do a fitness roll to see if I can move a few more spaces then. All right, fitness water.
Okay,
All right.
with that roll, if you what are you keeping?
Okay, I am keeping the opportunity and the explosive success.
Okay,
And
you did not make your
re-rolling that.
TN yet. The TN is 2, mind you.
Okay. All right, then. You know what? Scratch the opportunity, and I'll keep one of the successes with strike.
Okay.
And
You need
I'll
2
keep
bonus
it.
successes to move extra, so that will not allow you to move extra. I wouldn't take it.
Okay, if it's not okay, so all right then. If it's not gonna allow me to move extra, then
Don't take it.
All right.
Exactly.
Don't,
All right.
don't-
You can move 3 more spaces.
2, 3. Well,
He's
Still
And
no
you got
sign
the
of
visual range.
Jakai.
So you have an action. You can yell out to everybody else what's going on if you want.
All right, sure. I'll go ahead and yell out to everyone. I do not see Jakai so far, and man, trying to evaluate where this
All right.
goes, or if this is a doorway.
Nope, none of those are doorways. I didn't put any doors up here. They're all open or been broken down by soldiers.
Yeah, I don't see Jakai so far.
Marl. Oh shit. Pardon me. Marl, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and move down the same way Bashar did.
Okay.
And maneuver. With a roll. That's fitness, right?
Yep, it's fitness. TN2. Nope.
I
You're stuck there.
failed.
You are stuck there.
But I can use some opportunity and make myself a little better.
Yep. And you get another action as long as it doesn't require a roll.
Yes.
Ayumi, since you're not really doing anything.
Okay, I'm going to
Ayumi,
do a maneuver check. I have a technique that I want to use here. Yes, swirling viper style, age 92. When you perform a maneuver action during your turn, you may spend an opportunity in the following way: air opportunity or water opportunity. Spend 2 opportunity. You can perform a martial arts attack as part of that movement. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I'm going to do a maneuver action on air stance. I'm going to try to go this direction. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going here first, and then doing a maneuver.
okay.
Yes, you have the ranged weapons.
1, 2. New opportunity. Okay. I will take 1 success and 2 opportunities, and then move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And I do this.
How are you getting through the fire?
I'm gonna jump onto the wall and run across it. And then
Okay.
jump down.
I'll allow it. You skirt. You get out of the way of the fire, the big flaming beam, and you run over it instead. And you get to the other side, and you're safe.
Okay.
But there are 2 Bushi in front of you, and they look menacing.
I shoot this guy with an arrow.
All right. Well, are you on water stance? You did a
I'm on
maneuver.
air stance, and since I have 2 opportunity, I get to make a strike as part of my run.
Oh,
So as
cool.
I'm landing, I fire an arrow at him.
Cool.
The TN of my attack though has to be the target's vigilance. So whatever.
There's a problem though. What's the range on your bow?
Oh, I'm not in range 2. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I'm firing.
I mean, you can do
As
it
I run
before
from
you
up
leap
here?
over, right?
No,
So
he
maybe-
can't. He has to spend it. Is an opportunity that allows him to do the attack.
Yeah, I spent
So
2 opportunity that. allowed
You
me
can
to do the attack.
punchify somebody if you want to punchify some.
I like the idea
It
that
has to be a ranged weapon.
Ah,
I have to be using a ranged, readied ranged martial arts weapon.
well, that's unfortunate. You
So
can
if
spend
they're
those
not in
opportunities.
range, then if technically they're not in range, then I'm not going to be able to shoot them.
Would you like to use your opportunity for something else?
On air, I don't think I can use it for additional movement. Yeah, actually, I can.
Okay.
So I'll spend 2 opportunity because it's opportunity plus on conflict martial during a movement action check, up to 1 range band of any distance for opportunity spent this way. Oh, maybe along vertical surface. Oh, that doesn't help.
You can run across the wall,
Already can do that.
which you were doing anyways with your technique.
Exactly. You know what? I will provide assistance to anyone who attempts to accomplish a similar technique.
Okay, anybody who wants to get through the fire, Ayumi is helping you through the fire. Rikyu, you're next.
Well, the good news is I can get through the fire with some help. Does Mara look like she's going off alone here?
I've followed Bashar.
I can't see Bashar anymore. That's because, sight's limited. All right, cool. I don't want to leave Ayumi alone. Marla has Bashar, so I'm going to go with the Yumi. So 1,
Good choice.
2, and then I have help getting through the fire. So what stance am I on? Let me check.
You're on Earth.
Water stance, so I can run more. There are 2 people here.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, during any action, you can just move 3, which will move you through the fire if you want to move here.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that, and then I don't have to switch stances. I will move up to here. Do I have to roll to go through the fire even with help?
Yes. You'll have to roll to get through the fire. It is going to be a TN3 to get through the fire. For every point you make under a TN3, you'll take a point of fatigue damage.
All right. Is that going to be on fitness?
Fitness. Fitness Earth.
Sounds appropriate.
But you get an extra skill die from Ayumi,
Cool.
because you have assistance.
Well, poopy. But maybe. You said TN3, right?
Yep.
So it's a maybe. I got 2 successes and opportunity, and we'll see what happens with that extra white die. Come on, white die.
No.
That is not helping. He was like, here it is. He just like reaches for me, and I like reaching. We do the white man high five, and I'm on fire.
You take
Your pants
1
are now
point
on
of
fire,
fatigue,
yeah.
All right.
and
Take 1 point of fatigue.
pick an item you're wearing. That item is now burning.
Oh no. I know I'm wearing. Well, the mask is metal, so I'm guessing it has to be the robes.
Okay.
Well, I know Ayumi always wanted to see me without my robes, so here's my nasty body, baby.
Okay, your robes are on fire, which means you have technically the burning condition too. You have an action still to perform, as that was just a move.
That Tetsubo of Earth, is that already gone, or does that last for like the scene?
That lasts for the scene until you let it physically go of it.
Neat. I'm gonna whack this dude here.
Okay.
So that's martial arts melee.
You are still wearing a burning robe, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you bet.
I'll just breathe on it next.
Scars ready. It's just gonna add to the sexy.
Okay.
Because Freddy Krueger was sexy, right? He got the babes.
Yeah, he
You
got them.
I'm just gonna say you are not burning yet, but the robe is. I'm just gonna.
So I could just take this action, take the robe off.
You could. That's true.
Alright.
Or to
Go
pat it
badass
out.
on the road.
Action and disrobe, just for you, Ayumi.
Yeah.
Super sexy.
Lower.
I do not hit that guy with my Tetsuma, but I will switch hands. I never
Lower.
really go as I'm disrobing.
Lower
Hold
and
on,
more
let me
sensual.
see what the appropriate way to.
Low kisses, little kisses.
A character may attempt to smother flames, consuming them or another character by making a TN2 fitness water check as a move support action. So you could put out your robe with a TN2 fitness water check, but you can also just take it off and get rid of it.
I do that.
Okay.
It's not like it gave me all that much protection, so
Bashar.
just half naked dude, all scarred up with a Tetsuma of Earth.
All right, like I'm almost tempted to want to see peek around or peek around this corner to see if there's anyone or anything over there, but
Can we just say that Rikyu has destroyed his Reiju sword and destroyed his Reiju clothes?
He's just burning everything. Light everything on fire. Everything I love burns.
I finally found a family, and I must destroy what they have given me.
All right, Bashar, you're up.
All right.
Never liked Takuma anymore.
1, 2, 3. I'm just going to take a quick peek, use one of my movements over here. All right. Use my second movement over here. And I tap Marl on the shoulder. It's like, there's nothing over there. It's a dead end. Let's go to where Ayumi and Rikyu went. And I'll do a fitness roll for that. Dashing around everywhere. Let's see, fitness water.
Yep,
Oh,
you're
that's a
stuck.
lot of opportunity.
You can reduce your fatigue by 1 and your strength by 2 if that's what you want to do.
Sure. Can I do that with all 3?
You only can keep 2 dice.
All right. And what of the second opportunity? Unless I have to spend it on something else aside from reducing my fatigue and strife.
You can use one of them to
Those
reduce
are
your strife.
two separate
Yeah.
You can
things.
reduce
Okay,
your
okay,
other one.
so-
You can use the other one to, like. How long have you been playing? You've been playing this game from the beginning, my friend.
Nah.
You can take off 2 strife with one of them, and you can take off 1 fatigue with the other if you so choose.
Crystal knows. She's been playing it from the beginning too.
I think she's cheating off the game master.
Oh, but if we're still under conflict, I could use both of those to move one range band regardless.
If you want, yeah, you can do that too.
No, I think I want to be ready for the next battle.
I
so
think
I'll
you'd want to do
just-
that, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get another action. Would you like to take a calming breath, sir?
Yes, I would like to take a calming breath. All right, 1 fatigue and 2 strife with that as well. Since I'm in one.
One of each.
One of each, unless you're over half, which you unless you're under half, which you're not. So you cannot remove strife that way because you only have 4 strife and not 6 strife.
All right.
Yeah.
So at least fatigue. At least fatigue.
Yes.
Hey, I've been working quite a bit the past 2 days.
Yeah,
I'm
I hear
brain
your
dead.
excuses, and I
I'm quite
reject
brain
them. I reject them all. Like, Howard has only been playing this game for a fraction of the time everybody else has.
And he hates the system.
It's not like it is a clunky system. It is clunky and hard, and there's so many things to remember. Yes, I get it. That is a good excuse to use. There's so many things. I don't know. I throw opportunity at it.
We
Whatever.
I throw a bunch of iceberg lettuce at this choice.
All right, I am going to attack. This guy's going to move forward. They're both going to move on to air stance. And they're going to attack Ayumi with by aiding each other. There we go. I guess I have to keep that because Ayumi's on air stance. And I miss.
I
miss
don't
Ayumi.
like the system. I do really like the story. I like all the flavor text, and of course, I love the game master, my my closest friend ever. But yeah, no, the mechanics are ass.
All right, that was the Bushi. Marl, it's your turn.
All right. Does it look like I can run over that fire and avoid it, or do I have to like find an opening through it somewhere?
Unless you have like a cool technique that can get you through it, you're gonna have to
You
make
mean
a
over?
through. However, like I don't know what you got. You may have a cool
I
technique.
can run on the walls right now.
Oh yeah, you can just walk on the freaking yeah. You can walk on the walls over it, and you'll be fine because you have the thing.
Yeah.
But it has to be the outer wall. It can't be the inner wall. Inner walls are made of wood.
Okay, so it has to be the north side.
It has to be the north side.
Okay,
yes.
we'll see what happens when I get there. Right now, I can't really see beyond that wall of fire.
Okay. Would you like to change your stance to something that you have a really good ring in, so you can get a good fitness roll?
I am good with water.
Oh well then. Let's go.
There's
move.
one movement.
Yep.
And, oh, well, it looks like the space beyond that wall of fire is filled up. There's nowhere for me to go unless I keep going on the wall.
Yeah, unless you are on the wall. Can you end movement on a wall? Can you just stand on a wall? I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can attack from above them.
Yeah, it gives me the ability to stick to earthen surfaces, allowing me to traverse even vertical surfaces made of stone or earth.
Do it. All right, fitness roll.
Okay, fitness. Water. Again.
So I ran on a wall just long enough to get over fire and then fell. And Crystal was like, hold my beard.
Yeah.
So there is definitely 2, and then I'll keep the exploder as well and see if I get a total of 4 successes.
That's what you need is 4 to move a bonus. You need 2
Well,
to
I've
move 1.
so far only done my regular movement. I have not done
You've done
my maneuver yet.
Actually, you've done 1 movement, then another movement, which is your maneuver.
No, I have not moved. I only moved my initial 3 spaces.
Oh, okay. Excellent. So your maneuver is another 3 plus. There you go.
There's another
And that's
success.
4. You can move 4 range bands, 4 moves of 3. So
Mhm.
that's a total of
1, 2, 3.
12.
1, 2, 3. That's 2.
You can move a total of 12 squares total.
Now that I think about it, she just pulled the ring lady. and just like skittered all across the entire building.
Yep. She just ran way over your heads.
And I'm like, guys, they're through here!
All right.
Oh, that's all.
Ayumi, you see a Tomonobu.
Oh, did they hit me, by the way?
Huh? No, they missed.
Oh, okay.
You see a Tomonobu gloating over Reiju Jikai, who has been basically there is hold on, let me check real quick.
Subdued or dead?
He is subdued. We're looking for. Where is he? Daimyo. Ah, here he is. Yes, he has been hit by chunks of earth, as there is earth scattered everywhere in this room. Because Toshio is right here with his spells ready. And Nobu is over Jikai, and Seppen Anzu. Her sword has been knocked from her hand because she can't use a sword in her hand right now. If only anybody could have trained her to use a sword with her left hand, but nobody did.
Do that. Don't look at me.
That was one of the things you could have done. And he is basically over Jikai saying, telling him, you will sign this, giving me stewardship of this castle, or I will kill you now. That's Ayumi.
Here's what I want to do, and I want you to tell me if this is possible. And I think I need to go to water stance to do it. But I want to pull out a Mitsubishi, throw it in the ground to force them to have a more difficult time noticing me, and then try to push my way through them.
Okay, so you want to use a Mitsubishi as a distraction to get behind them.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, make a skullduggery roll. TN3. Oh, what stance are you using?
I would like to use air, but I assume that I might have to use water in order to do this.
No, you can use you can use
to draw the Mitsubishi.
Oh yeah. Okay. Water stance it is. Still TN3.
Okay, spending a void point. And
Ooh.
okay. I will take the explosive success, the success with opportunity, and the opportunity.
Okay. You can use 2 opportunity to move an extra range band if you want. But you can now move freely through them as it'll still take 2 movement points to move through their square, but they'll allow you to move through as they kind of don't notice.
Okay. And I will use those 2 opportunity in that case to activate my skulk technique. And
What does Skulk do?
one character with vigilance lower than or equal to your ranks in skullduggery lose sight of you completely, which I guess is exactly what you said.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the Mitsubishi anyways.
Okay.
So they both lose sight of you. And Howard, what is Rikyu's vigilance?
2, 3.
My vigilance? Let me look. Sorry, I don't have that up. Character sheet. Conflict mode. Vigilance is 3.
Okay. Ayumi disappears in a cloud of smoke. She throws something down, poof, and Ninja vanishes.
At this point, I feel like I've caught on.
You have no idea where she went.
I mean, all right. So she Batman's. I get that.
You have
1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
and that's me.
And by the way, I'm still on the wall, so people can go under me.
She's just standing there, sideways.
Okay.
But I got 2 people facing me. That sucks for me.
Bashar's coming up behind you. He's just in armor, so it takes him a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a fat minute.
He's nowhere near me. I
Fat
don't know what you're
minute.
talking about.
Well, maybe if he changes stance from water stance, he can actually run.
Hey, if I'm in
So if I switch to air stance, I'd be faster.
It depends on what
What are you good at?
skill you're strong with.
I'm good with fire. I'm good with earth.
Then
Go run on earth or fire stance.
Yeah, run on earth or fire stance.
Okay.
Stick with what you're good with.
I'm gonna die.
It kind of reminds me of that one scene from the Spider-Man 2 video game. Like if you miss the quick time reaction, Spider-Man just flops to the burning ground, and Mary Jane's like, "I'm gonna die," and then immediately the whole building explodes.
Oh, goody! I'm Mary Jane in this scenario. I hate you all the more, sir.
Okay. Toshio is going to cast a spell at Marl.
I can't even see Morrow.
I'm just around the corner, sir.
I believe you.
All right, that's good.
I'm kind of in a weird spot where like I'm in the wall, so I see like this weird sky area behind me. But forward, I can see this corpse here at the edge of my vision. They're fine. And these two people here,
I'll grab
I
that.
see them fine.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not too happy though.
Yeah, they don't like me either, I think. And you know what? I blame you.
Probably my fault. I did get here first
All right.
and then ran.
Yeah, I came to help you, and then
Marl,
you prevented it. Oh,
You'll
yeah.
take 4 points of damage as the earth on the floor scoops up, turns itself into a boulder, and hits you.
Earth on the floor?
I
Oh,
told
you mean
there's-
the bits that fell
Yes.
down or whatever.
And there's lots of holes in these walls too, if you notice.
There's an earth on the floor. I have powers.
It's 4 supernatural.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Is there enough earth on the floor that I can have my powers back?
It's not
hold on,
in the
I just realized
area
something.
you're at. It's in the area they're at.
I just realized something. In Valentia, Corey plays an Earth Mage, and in L5R, Howard plays an Earth Mage.
I did. Well, the earth powers are more fun than the other powers.
You, sir, have never experienced your character running on water and doing flips and tricks.
Yeah, flips and tricks don't do things like grab people and suck them out of the earth and kill them.
It could.
True.
If I ran onto a bunch of water and you tried to chase me, you'd probably drown.
Why would I chase you running across the water? I'd be like, oh, look, he left. Bye.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
I got away.
I have suffered a
It's like
spiritual
Robin
backlash,
run
though.
away. The water.
Ho ho ho.
The guy that ran away is not the winner. That's my theory.
Spiritual backlash,
but they
Earth?
survived to win another day.
But not
All right. The character gains the imbalanced Earth. Oh, right. Okay, he is now unbalanced. Or imbalanced with Earth, Kami.
Yeah,
That sucks
my
for
earth
him.
is everywhere. It's not balanced. at
Rikyu,
all.
you're up.
Right. Guy next to me, I'm going to try and smack you with my Tetsubo.
Sure.
I have limited options. And while doing it, though, I would like to curse Ayumi's name. Does that do anything?
It makes me feel delightful, like joy on the inside, true delight.
But it would. You would enjoy my death. I'm pretty sure.
You're not gonna die. You're being over dramatic.
You're awful.
You got a Tetsubo. It's a big club.
Yeah.
Yay!
It is.
He's a club. I'm a magic effort.
It's a magic club.
Just think of it as a mage's staff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With like rivets.
Or you're a priest, you're a Shugenja, it's your shillelagh, it's your club, it's your...
Use my theology to wield it?
No.
Then no.
Martial arts melee. You need 3 to hit them, 3 successes.
I pray this.
Yep.
love
I think I'm going to hit him with my... I'm going to like lunge at him, like I'm going to hit him with my free hand, and then I'm not. I'm going to hit him with Tetsubo. So that's trickery, so that's air.
Wait, Wait,
Why
you're
are
changing
you
your
just using
stance?
Earth?
Are you changing your stance to air stance?
I don't know. Earth, air, doesn't matter. They're both threes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I just thought that sounded like cool.
Here.
Explain it. Anyway, I got an explodey thingy. I'm gonna hope that works out for me.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I don't. Not when it comes to martial arts. I assume I'm gonna lose.
I mean, how many times can you?
Okay.
Look, a
Well,
success.
it doesn't hit. You need 3 successes because they're on air stance.
Oh.
What?
They're on air stance.
I don't know how this game works.
No, you're on air stance, and it takes 3 successes to hit you.
Yeah, you did make a great decision on going to air stance though, because now they can't. It's much.
It'll be
for them
harder to hit you.
Each stance gives a benefit.
I don't know what those are.
When you're on conflict mode, at the very top
That'd be
where
a
it
cool
shows
thing
the
to
different
describe.
rings,
Just go to conflict mode and look.
yeah,
like,
just hover over the
names.
word.
It was trickery, so I was like, I'm gonna be like, and then bow, and all right, no, that's fine, it's cool on this.
Bashar, you're up.
All right,
Run like the wind!
for the thing that I took. I'm
the
not going to take the
fire.
extra success and didn't do anything, so I take my strife and I miss.
Right.
And it's not.
Bashar, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to catch up with the rest of the group. Switch to fire stance.
Yes. Howard, the guy is extra dodgy because he's like air. He's extra.
So am I, apparently.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're dodging.
Switching to fire stance.
So people
Make
are,
your
like, kinda
maneuver
grossed out.
roll.
They don't want to. They don't want to get too close.
3. All right.
Like that's a naked, sweaty man. I don't know that I want him this close to me with that club.
Sweaty man right now. I'm disgusting.
Well, I meant your character, but
But sweaty, because, I assume that he's a corpse and doesn't sweat.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll my fitness to move
Okay.
further.
All right. You can move 2 range bands with that roll.
This angers me.
Wow. So you moved 3 already for your move. You get
Yeah.
you get 1 more movement from the maneuver, plus you rolled, and that gives you 1 more because you did succeed. So you get to move 6
Six more slots.
2 movements, 6 slots.
Okay. And 1, 2, 3. So I can move across the fire, and well, I don't think Ayumi's helping. So I.
Okay, you need
would
to
I
make
be able
another
to still
fitness.
without any damage.
You need to make another fitness 3 check to get through the fire.
All right, let's do that then.
You did.
Well,
You jumped through it, and you're good.
Okay.
All right. Genzo sees you all. Coming from behind. What can he do about this?
What he
Genzo?
Oh, not Genzo. This is not Reiju Genzo. Reiju Nobu. Why does it say Genzo?
We have Nobu and Toshio, right?
Yeah, it's Nobu.
Otomo Nobu.
Otomo Nobu. He is going to do something. Otomo Nico. That's not the right one. She's not doing anything. Just hunker down. Not on anybody's side. Screw all of you.
Is Jinzaburo dead?
You don't know where he is. Yeah.
MIA. Got it.
In fact, I can just say that in the other room where Marl and Bashar went, you could see Jinzo Burrow's body with a whole bunch of other samurais dead around him, like 3 or 4.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He does not have much.
Just didn't know if they addressed it. In the
He's a
story.
courtier. He's going to command us.
Mhm. So that's what he'll do. He'll pull out his wakizashi and point it at Nobu and say, or point it at Jikai and say, and say, "Oh, this is what he'll do. He'll look at you and say, "Oh, we have visitors. The Ronin are back. Ronin, I have a deal for you." You will say to everybody that I am the rightful ruler, that Jikai has been dishonored, and I will give you gold. I will give you position. You will perhaps no longer be Ronin anymore.
Oh no.
Whatever it is you wish, I'm sure I can give that to you. All you have to do is walk away and repeat my story. And that's what he'll say. The Bushi are going to go, and they're going to attack.
Is he going to make a command roll to try to affect?
He's going to give you the offer.
He can try to. He's trying to bribe us and tempt us.
Yeah, he is trying to bribe you.
Yeah, there's a check that we need to make to
resist the bribe.
I have to because of my anxiety
Sure.
of materialism.
Well, I have a passion of enlightenment, which lets me resist this even better. That's why I was saying this is like a thing.
Okay.
I think there's a
So
goal that
we'll
he has
make
to
this a
to try to-
contested roll. I will roll my social. What stance am I on? Oh, I'm on fire stance naturally for this. I'm trying to incite you. So I'll roll my social fire, and you guys can roll to resist using. What's the resistance check you said, Tarek?
My resistance check. It says meditation void.
Meditation void sounds good.
Should we all roll that or just him?
Just those two. Those are the only two within earshot.
No.
I am actually not sure if I can resist because it actually says you cannot refuse gifts of rarity 3 or higher after performing a check to give up a physical object in your possession.
Oh,
Blah, blah,
See,
blah.
mine says you feel no attachment to mundane items and earthly titles. You cannot be tempted with material wealth or the promise of power.
So I don't have to make a roll. Marl automatically loses, Ayumi automatically succeeds.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, Marl, you have a debt to pay off for your family.
Yes.
This guy doesn't mean nothing to you, actually. Ayumi, you can do what you want.
All I've got is principle. Yeah.
That's a shame. I really liked Marl, but now she's bad.
Just like
You are the chosen one! You are my brother!
from my perspective, the Jedi.
From my perspective, Jikai is evil! He's not giving me money! Okay,
The sad thing, though, is that Anakin has the higher ground now, though, in this situation.
air stance.
And it's a bad day whenever Ayumi has to be Obi-Wan.
Bashar, I'm attacking you. Wait, where did he go?
Matt disappeared into darkness.
Matt, are you there?
Matt?
Rikyu, I'm attacking you.
No, attack Matt. It's funnier. I mean, attack me, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know where Matt went. He just left. He's done with the game.
That's the way you get out of being attacked in a game. You just walk away.
Yeah.
Kill his character. I don't mind.
I don't. Fair.
So I hit you with 1 bonus success. You take 5 points of damage. Minus your...
I forgot to tell you I had defensive 12.
No. You take 5 points of damage. You're not wearing any clothing, so you take all 5.
Yeah, but my sexiness is showing. It makes you not want to hit me.
That's what air stance is for, exactly.
Oh!
You took 1 less point of damage because you're on air stance. They need it...
I take 5.
Oh, wait, no! They can't hit you on air stance. They have only 2...
All right.
Yeah, it's impossible. You can't.
No, wait! That's not true. I got assistance from my friend, so I can keep an extra die. So I can keep 3. I hit you for 4 points of damage.
Oh, okay. 2.
It's 4.
So I'm at 7 fatigue then. Cool. Good to know.
All right, Marl, you're up.
I still think you should have hit Bashar. Just because.
I
He walked out. He got
reluctantly come down from the wall and say, Otomo Nobu-san, I agree to your terms.
All right. Ayumi, you're up.
I'm still behind the wall technically. So I'm
No,
gonna pop
you're. Well,
out.
Nobu can see you, I'm sure.
Yeah, Nobu can definitely see me. I can see Nobu.
Toshio
Whoever-
cannot.
Oh shoot. Okay. So what I'm gonna do? I'm still on water stance. I'm going to pull out my Yari. I'm gonna come across 1, 2.
You already
Here.
had your Yari out, didn't you?
No, I had a Yumi out. I had a bow.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm pulling out my Yari, and I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to attempt to trip this guy right here.
Okay.
So here is my attempt to trip the leg on water stand. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of strife, but luckily I'm only at 4, so I'll keep the 2 explosive successes and 1 opportunity without strife. And roll 1 and 1. Or explode 1 and 1.
Are you doing a critic? Are you going to critical? Oh, I don't know if you can do a critical strike on this technique.
No, but I need opportunity to actually perform it effectively. So I have 1 opportunity. I need another opportunity. So I'll keep the other opportunity, and I'll keep that explosive success, and I'll re-roll that explosive success. Oh, ignore the white die.
Yeah, ignore the white die. Yeah.
Strife. With opportunity, I'll keep that opportunity as well. And so what I'll do, I hit. I have at least 2 successes. I have 3 successes. And if I succeed, your target suffers the prone condition in addition to the normal effects of my attack, which is 5 fatigue.
5 fatigue and
So
prone.
he takes 6 fatigue because I have 1 bonus success, my hit. And then, in addition, he takes 2 fatigue and 2 strife from 1 of the opportunity as he hits the ground.
Hold on.
And then I'll spend 2 opportunity to also
he takes-
give him the disoriented condition.
Okay. So he takes 6 fatigue, right?
Yep.
Plus 2 more.
Plus 2 more and 2 strife. So 8 fatigue, 2 strife. And then he gains the prone and disoriented condition.
Oh, I got these 2 icons reversed. This is the Shugenja. This is the Atomo. I got these icons reversed somehow. This is the Shugenja. He is disoriented. And he's prone.
And that is my entire turn.
All right. Good turn. Toshio, hold on, is disoriented and prone. So he will get himself back up and get undisoriented. Let me see what kind of actions those take. Disoriented. Did not perform a movement or support action. And prone did not perform a move action. Okay. So he can still make an attack action against you, which he will do.
That is very true. He can. He's completely unimpeded from attacking me.
Well, he's not unimpeded, but he
Well,
can,
I'm saying he doesn't get like a
a penalty? I don't know.
he doesn't get a penalty. That's
Disoriented
for being prone, maybe.
support movement. Prone is nope. He's good. He can just do
Yeah.
an attack action against you, which he will. Boom. Uh-oh. He may fail. Nope, he does not. Well, actually, he's got imbalance, so it's another
his
TN.
TN is one higher now, isn't
Right.
it?
And he's imbalanced again, as the kami hate him for casting all of these spells. But you're hit by a boulder for 4 points of damage, as a piece of the wall comes out and strikes you in the back of the head.
Bong. Hey, I take 2 points.
It's not physical.
Oh, wait,
it's
no, it's
spiritual.
Supernatural.
It's supernatural damage.
All right, I take full 4.
And then he's able to get up and be disoriented.
Well, standing is a move action.
Well, if you didn't move, you get rid of prone. That's how it's set. That's how it works. So you stand up.
He is still imbalanced.
Bashar, you're up.
All right. So I assume these guys are preventing us from moving forward, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Let's come up with a way through them.
Well, I mean, can't argue against having another pincushion. So let's see. I'm gonna do melee fire. Ooh, I like this.
That's a
lot.
good roll.
All right. So I am keeping both those explosive successes and the success with opportunity.
Can I make a suggestion instead?
Sure.
Keep both of the successes with opportunity and one explosive success. That way you can do a critical hit.
Oh, all right. I'll take that.
I mean, you've been playing from the beginning. You should know about these things, but that's how Ayumi's been taking people down in one hit with critical successes, critical strikes.
I feel like I have lucked out
all right.
having played from the beginning, so I don't look as dumb as Matt. Matt, I appreciate you.
All right, you do it. You did a critical hit. Which one did you attack? The top one or the bottom one?
The bottom one.
Okay, he's gone. Boom.
Yep. That's exactly how I was doing it.
All right, Riku, make yourself useful.
I've never done that, but I'll attempt to now.
Okay. Nobu, since you haven't given up, since Ayumi hasn't given up, he will grab Sepp and Anzu. Since
Azusa?
these are both incapacitated people, and he'll grab them and pull out his wakizashi and say, "You should surrender. I will kill her."
That's dishonorable. What a jerk.
All right.
He's not a Christmas card.
The Bushi will turn around and attack Bashar. He will change to Earth Stance, so you can no longer do critical hits on him. But he doesn't have that anymore, so boop. He'll hit for 4 points of damage.
No fatigue. Lacquered armor, so
Marl.
Uh,
If Ayumi stops Nobu, then you don't get a deal. By the way, you know that.
Of course.
I'm gonna be evil, Maul. It's the last game anyway. Kill us all. Decide on your true colors.
Okay. He is threatening to kill them. I know my buddies are coming anyway. What do I have here? Well, I'm just gonna bluff
three of
like I'm
y'all.
gonna do some spell that will blow him away. And
Blow who away?
Nobu. And say, "Stop! I did not agree to let you kill them."
Okay. Sounds good. Hey, Yumi.
So he is buffeted a bit by her winds, I'm assuming.
There's nothing coming out. She's just preparing
I'm just
something.
looking like I'm preparing something.
I did not agree for you to kill her. I am changing the deal. Pray I don't change it any further.
Somehow
Because
she's
I have nothing.
Bring it on. Women, Darth Vader. You can't trust women.
So I have my Yari in hand, and I'm like holding it in a way that I was about to stab Toshio. But instead, what I do is I change my hand position and then turn and attempt to javelin the Yari directly at Nobu.
Okay, you're gonna throw the Yari at him. It's not really a ranged weapon, but
Yari? Yeah, Yari are ranged weapons. They have a range throw value.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yari, two-handed, range is 2. I don't see anything. It just says war gear. Is there something under its description that says it's thrown? Yari. Nope, it doesn't say anything like that. I am going to allow it because it's a spear.
Yeah,
I'm going to increase the TN by 1 to hit.
that's fine.
A lot of people that confuse spear and javelin. That might be your issue.
Yeah.
What's the term Yari specifically? They're supposed to be thrown. Like they would carry.
No,
bushels of
Yaris are long
So-
spears, long shafted. They're made for Ashigarus to keep soldiers at bay and to set for horses. They're not made for throwing. He's right. You're thinking of javelins, which are lighter and smaller and can go a long distance.
Wait, can you say that part again?
That you're right, Howard.
It happens occasionally.
Samurai really didn't use javelins. They used bows.
The great while.
But you can throw the Yari. I'm allowing you to do it. Increasing the TN by 1.
Okay.
Or you can just walk 1 space forward and stab them, because it's a range of 2.
It's funnier to throw it. But,
And
hard.
more cinematic.
I'm gonna switch to air stance.
All right. Air stance.
So use the air stance to fart on them.
Ooh yeah. Okay. So check this out.
Check it.
Checking.
I'm on air stance,
Right.
and I have a technique called Wasp's Bite Style.
Right.
It's on page 92 of the Ronin book. When you perform a martial arts ranged check, you may spend opportunity in the following ways. air or void 2 opportunities. If you did not succeed, choose another target within range 0 to 2 of your target with vigilance lower than or equal to your target. That new target suffers physical damage equal to your weapon's base damage. So I take 2 opportunity without strife and the success. And though I threw it at Nobu, it hits Toshio.
Right. It does. That's exactly how that works. How much damage does he take?
He takes 5.
Oh my god. Right.
And something tells me he is not wearing good physical armor.
Toshio is incapped.
And then I snarl at Nobu.
As he's still got physical resistance of 1. As you
Unfortunately, that
throw it at Nobu, Nobu goes to the side, the spear hits the ground, ricochets backwards into Toshio, pack, and he gets hit by it. And he's kind of like, oh, I'm incapacitated now.
Oh my!
Toshio will take a calming breath.
Sounds like a wise decision.
It does not help much, but he does that. Rikyu.
Not improving the situation.
Alright, so this dude's still alive and is still a threat. So I'm going to try and hit him with my thing because I don't really know what else to do, to be honest. I want to be more helpful, but that's all I can think of at the moment. Sorry. It might be because for Father's Day, somebody gave me a mug that holds a 6-pack. And that's
It's Father's
something.
Day.
It's not even possible.
That's how that
Sounds
works.
like a
So much.
dope-ass Father's Day gift.
It is amazing, and I love it. But my thinking is less clear than normal. Anyway, so I'm going to smack a dude with a Tetsuba of Earth using my martial arts melee. And I will be on Earth Dance, because I heard that was helpful, even if it just means I'm protecting the person next to me and not as cool as the airy trickery thing I tried earlier.
Well, he is also on our stance. So,
Okay, does that make it harder? Did I screw up again?
nope. It doesn't make anything harder for you. It makes it easier, actually. You only need 2 successes to hit him.
Cool.
But you can-
I mean, like everything I do, I wait for Corey to go, and therefore you have screwed up, and therefore you auto die. Dang it!
It just means you can't use opportunity to critical hit him.
Oh, well,
To kill him quicker, essentially.
I need 2 to hit him. And I
But
hit
he'll get a slow.
You hit him. You do 6 points of damage. Take your strife.
Cool. I will have to point out, though, at this point, taking the extra strike makes me exceed my strike thingy.
Blam!
It just means you're compromised. You can't keep.
Oh wait,
track
it
of
doesn't. He
strife
doesn't
on
go
them.
down. He's got a 4 resistance. So 7 minus 4. Yeah. Okay. He's still up. He's out of breath a little.
Well, that's my turn, I think.
Bashar.
All right, I'm gonna keep on using my scimitar against him, and hopefully it works. Let's go. All right, then I'm going to keep the explosive, the success, and the opportunity with strife, and I'm gonna re-roll that explosive. Oh, ignore the other one. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 successes with an opportunity, and if I manage to hit the threshold, then that strife
Yep.
turns into
4,
another success. So 4
5.
successes.
So you do 5 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Because your scimitar is damaged, so you need a
Mhm.
3 to hit him instead of a 2. So you made the 3, which does 4 points of damage, plus the 1 from the strife is 5. He's got an armor of 4, brings it down to 1 point of damage, and he's still up.
You should pull out your. You should pull out your Naginata. You should have pulled out
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Next
your,
turn.
switch to water stance and pull out that Naginata.
Nobu's turn. Nobu is going to attack Sepinanzu, who's in his grasp, with his Wakazashi. Because you did not surrender. and he's going to show you
That's
he
true. I
means
didn't
business.
surrender. In fact, I did the opposite. I kinda stabbed his friend.
Okay. He'll keep 2 successes and take a strike from that. And he'll keep the opportunity. I guess he'll keep an extra success, though it doesn't matter. No, he won't, because it give him strife. Okay. So, since she's incapacitated, he does an instant critical hit. Since she's, like, grabbed and, like, kept as a hostage, I'm going to give him +5 deadliness.
What is he using? His Wakizashi?
His Wakizashi. So I'm going to use that opportunity to increase the deadliness by 1 as well, because it's razor edged. So his deadliness is 5 because he can only use one hand because he's got her in the other. So that's a 10, 11. Sepinanzu,
Well, it's a 4. Wakizashi is a 4 deadliness.
is it a 4? Hold on.
Kana is a 5.
Okay. Let me double check this. Wakizashi, deadliness 5. It can't, in 2 hands +2. I'm reading it right here in the book. 5.
Really? Wakizashi is.
A Wakizashi
Yeah.
does damage 3, deadliness 5. It has the same deadliness as a katana. So 11.
I'm wrong.
Sepinanzu. We'll say she's on void stance.
I wrote him down completely wrong.
And boom. That's good. So I can keep 4 of these. 1, 2. I can't keep anything with strife on it.
Mm.
1, 2, and 2 opportunity. So that means she takes a level 9 strike, which is a maiming blow. So she gets a... he takes his Wakizashi and tries to hit her in the throat, and instead hits her across the head. And her head starts bleeding out. Blah.
Oh, that's not.
And he says-
"That's not a good fight."
He says, I wouldn't try that again. And she goes unconscious. Bloop.
To be fair, Yubi says it's been bleeding out for quite some time.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll forget some things.
Yeah,
She'll
shit,
be fine.
blood in there. That's what I heard.
All right.
You just
Excellent.
need to stuff it with some cloth. It'll be fine.
All right. 4 points of damage to Bashar. Does that do 0 or...
0.
Okay, he breaks his... He did the same thing twice then. He breaks his katana on you. Tell me when they do 0, please. Tell me when it's reduced to 0 so I can do these things.
Okay, I mean, it happened last time too. Like
That's why I said he breaks his katana then.
All right.
Or actually, then he misses because his katana was damaged. So he doesn't break it. He just misses. But yeah, if you don't tell me it reduces to 0, I don't know to do damage to a katana or other razor edge things.
But
Okay.
Just that
Mara.
I apologize. I don't think I knew.
I know. I'm just telling you now. I'm not mad about it. Marl, you're up.
Mad. You're mad. It bit the mad.
I'm not mad. I promise.
I kind of feel like the situation and my brains should allow me to supersede the deal.
Yeah, if you want to save Anzu, it seems like he's gonna kill an innocent person. I'll
Yeah.
let that
So,
be
yeah.
justification. He broke the deal then. But he is holding her hostage and is trying to kill her if you continue to attack.
Yeah. I
What-
wish I had a cool spell I could use to hurt him.
Well, you can importune something if you want.
Right.
Oh yeah, right. Like the thing that I've explained 3 times this game.
Well, yeah, but like I don't have anything in mind. There's so many spells.
Strike the tsunami. As an attack action, make a TN4 water check. You smite the target with a spray of water. They suffer supernatural damage equal to your water ring plus bonus successes. And
But it's
then
already a TN4, and it would have to be TN5.
it would be TN5, yes.
I feel like your prediction about this being the last game may have been incorrect.
Well, all you have to do is defeat the last bad guy. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there.
We're trying. But if we defeated him now, there'd still be no denouement, which I think means like falling action after the climax.
Or, alternatively, you can just let him do what he's going to do, join his side, and then that ends the game too.
Or, and hear me out, or we can fight to a stalemate and let the entire building decide for us.
Yeah, everyone dies in the fire.
Everybody just rolls dice, odd we live, even we die.
Kind of close.
You know,
It all depends on what Marl does now.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff, guys.
Crystal-
You don't even get
Crystal
it.
is kicking herself for not taking any attack spells now.
You know, I'm not really feeling, like
There weren't a
anything that's super bad.
whole lot that came up.
Here's one thing I will say. If you are going to importune something, consider what you could importune to help somebody get an immediate attack off before he has an opportunity to do something again.
I'm just going to say that
Doesn't mean somebody else can.
no one told me the final battle would be on the second floor.
The
Third.
third floor.
Well, our name is Luca, and we live on the second.
Wait, what? There's no earth up here.
Does anyone know? Actually, we're on the third floor. And but does anyone know that song that I was singing?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry.
No, but I watched the movie Luca last night. It was awesome.
The only Luca I know of slept with fishes.
Isn't that what his name is in the song?
Luca
His name
Brasi?
is Luca?
That might be what the song is from, but I'm referencing Godfather. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not. I'm referring to a song.
Luca Brasi slept with the flishes? Whatever flishes are, he slept with them. That gross dude. Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes. Fishes is a Godfather reference. We're just filling time till Corey's ready, right?
No, so Crystal.
Me, I'm looking for if there's like any
Oh.
attack spells or anything that I could do.
Well, Crystal, like it's a long time. We don't
I
got
know.
all the time in the world. What is your action? Maybe you can do something importuning next turn after you look at all this stuff.
Can I give us a suggestion? Any of the weapon spells will allow you to cast yourself a weapon and potentially use it.
You can
or
aid a
cast it
Yumi.
to somebody else.
She's next to you.
Okay. Can I help you do a thing, Ayumi?
Okay.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Yeah, you do an assist. Ayumi, you now have an assist.
Okay.
You're next.
Alrighty. I will. I'm going to, I guess, go back onto water stance so that I can do a fancy thing again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reach into my pocket, like my sleeve, and stand there kind of looking at, judging whether or not he's going to act again. And then when I feel I have the upper hand, which is immediately, because I'm going to be taking this action no matter what this turn, I throw a
You're already
a-
avoid spells.
kunai directly at his face.
All right, you're gonna throw a kunai at him. I believe kunai
You're
can be
just-
drawn and thrown in the same action.
Yep.
They might be actually. I'm
Yep,
not
I believe
positive.
so.
I didn't write down their information on them.
I believe so. So you can draw and throw it in the same action. That's what they're made to be done. It's like drawing an arrow for a bow. You can just do it and.
Perfect. Then I don't need to go on water stance because I was going on water stance. I thought I needed to draw and fire. Shoot at the in one action. Like, all right. So here's my throw. To bring it back.
Okay.
Okay, I will take the 2 explosive successes. He's on fire stance.
You need
2
one
explosive
opportunity to miss Anzu as well. Otherwise,
And an opportunity.
you'll do damage to Anzu too.
2 explosive successes and an opportunity without strife.
Okay.
I will re-roll a 1 and 1. And I'll take that extra opportunity.
So are you going to
So-
do a critical strike, or are you going to not do damage to Anzu? Ah, now you have options. Ooh. Remember you had an extra skill die from Crystal. Or not an extra skill die, an extra ring die, because she doesn't have
An extra ring die. Yeah, let me roll that.
yeah,
That's-
give yourself the
That
extra
also
ring
gives me
die.
an extra step die.
Oh, there
Okay,
you
so
go.
I'll do both.
You can do both. You can miss her and hit him with a critical strike. So how much damage does a kunai do?
So the kunai does only 2 points of damage, 2 points of fatigue. But
Okay.
it has a deadliness of 4, and it's razor edged.
Here's the problem. He has a physical resistance of 2. So it'll do 0 points, and you need to at least do 1 point of damage to do a critical strike, I believe. Hold on. Let me just double check here. No, you can still do a critical. All it has to do is succeed to do a critical strike.
Awesome.
It's only if you
Perfect.
don't defend does it do a critical strike if you reduce it to 0. Okay, got it. Yeah, you do a critical strike. How much deadliness does this thing have?
Okay, so it's 4 base,
Right?
and then I add 3, so 7.
7. So, could be a permanent injury. We'll find out. He is on fire stance. All right. That is.
Down to 6.
We'll take that 1 strife. Okay. So he'll take 6. Which is severely wounded in his fire ring.
He's ouchied in his
Ring.
fire. I don't remember what fire is.
Mm.
It's just a severe wound.
The potato.
It's a potato. Fire can be hand, arm, fingers, nose. So yeah,
Guess you got his nose. Since you
Or his
said you were
hand. It might
aiming
have
for
been-
his
I threw it
face.
into his hand after he was trying to.
Right up the spuds.
That would make sense. Right up the spuds.
Toshio is going to take a calming breath.
Clearing up some size.
Toshio can now do actions.
Toshio can now screw my plans.
Rikyu, you're up.
Hey! Hey, this guy is still alive for some silly reason, despite my multiple attempts to destroy him with my Tetsuba of Earth. So I'm going to attempt to destroy him with Tetsuba of Earth because I don't learn from past mistakes. Therefore, I squish him, in
It
theory.
reminds me of that one video where that guy was acting like a Skyrim NPC. Why won't you die? As he's swimming in the pool, as his friend just supposedly punches him.
So
I don't know. When I think of a raging Rikyu, I think of Dragonborn beer.
The what now?
The Dragonborn beer.
Can we continue with this attack roll? I don't know any of the freaking references. He's referencing some obscure YouTube video, I'm sure.
So I'm gonna hit him with 2 successes and an opportunity, and my strife gets ever the worse.
All right, you are now what's the word? Compromised.
Yes.
All right. Azusa's unconscious. Bashar, you're up.
Oh, all right, my turn.
Let me double check real quick. I have 1 opportunity. Can I take at least 1 straight off? I
Yes.
didn't fail.
Yes,
so
you can
here
take
was 1 strife. Yay! 1 strife goes away. I'm still compromised.
Bashar, it's your turn.
Take a rest, my friend, and I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. I assume both Ayumi and Marl went down this hallway, right?
Oh, I did hit him.
The
Did that
only
make any
hallway.
I don't know. You tell me, man.
Oh, okay. I moved. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You know what? Okay, let's just say I switched to water stance at that point. I'm also gonna switch out my scimitar and get out my naginata.
Okay. You get out your Naginata.
And I will go ahead and do a fitness roll just to kind of push myself forward a little bit. All right, I'll use. I'll keep an opportunity, and I'll keep that explosive success,
Okay.
and I will keep that one, and use the opportunity to just negate the strife I earned from that roll.
You gained 3 strife, right? Did you keep that one too? You said you kept that last one too?
I kept these. Oh yes, you're right. Okay. Come on, brain function.
You can move 6
6.
after that. Yeah. So you move 3 more. You can move another 3.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm in the fray.
How did you move here?
So 1, 2, 3.
Right. Let me move your guy one at a time.
1, 2.
1,
3.
2, 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You're right there.
All right.
Nobu is going to kill Anzu. He says, "You are not staying back. She dies."
Ugh.
Oops.
I mean, I get it, but ugh.
All right. I'll keep this one and this one to hit. And
He needs. I will say this. He didn't change. Stance.
oh yeah, he needed to change stance. Yeah. He's going to change stance. He would have. He's going to change to water stance. Let's try that again. Well, is that worse or better? I don't know.
Depends on what you're going for. Critical strikes. So worse, technically. But not by much.
Okay. So he does do a critical strike. She's unconscious, so the critical strike is increased by 10. So that's 15.
Oh, you mean it's an auto crit because she's unconscious.
Yes. And then 16 because I have 1 opportunity. So now she's got to try to defend again. She can keep 1. So that is an instant death. He does it this time, and he slits her throat. Sepen Anzu is dead. Or Sepen Azusa. Sorry, Sepen Azusa is dead. And then he points his sword at Jikai and says, "He's next!" Marl, you're up.
Okie dokie. I still didn't really find any good option. The best thing I can do is try to make a wall of earth that's directly under him.
I don't think that's gonna work.
No?
That just makes a wall. You can make it around him. The kami won't squish him.
No, I didn't say over him.
So I mean, what are you trying to do with this wall of earth?
I'm trying to put it basically underneath him to try to push him back toward us, away
Kami
from...
won't do that. They will make a wall where there's not a wall or not a person. They don't want to do things that they're not made to do.
It says each character standing where the wall erupts must resist with a TN2 fitness check.
Okay. Or suffer physical damage. Oh, I guess they will. Look at that. The wall of earth has changed since the last edition.
So my plan is to basically place it right underneath him.
Are you importuning this?
Yes.
What are you sacrificing?
I am sacrificing my romance novel.
Okay. I know that means a lot to your character.
Get rid of that trashy
For reasons
thing.
we actually didn't go through this campaign, but yeah, it actually means a lot to her. So go ahead and make your roll. You need a TN3 Earth.
With the void. Theology. Okay. I do have 3
3 successes and
and
some
an
opportunity.
opportunity. Let's see.
Well, you may have more if you keep that explosive success. You may have more opportunity.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's just saying, some of them say instead of a wall, I can make various fortifications, which is not relevant here.
Well, there's also like the generic ones.
Yeah.
Increase your physical resistance. Technique can target
So-
characters than you. Treat maximum range as 1 higher.
There is my second opportunity. So he's going to have to resist a TN2 fitness check. And he's on water stance, so it's actually TN3. Or suffer physical damage equal to my earth ring, which is 3, and become prone.
Okay.
And for my opportunities...
He might do it. I made a TN3!
I forgot to... There.
I made a TN3.
So he is okay.
And range 3 in height. So there is now a wall.
Oh, he's bleeding, so if he kept that success, he takes a critical strike.
How is he bleeding?
Because I had a razor edge.
Kunai are razor edged?
Yeah, it's razor edge.
You didn't say that before. You gotta tell me these things. Because he could have been taking all of that for a bunch of things. I had to change a lot of my die rolls. You gotta tell me these things, man.
I just realized, yeah. He should have been bleeding the whole time.
Well then, I'll just take the 2 fatigue then. Or how much fatigue equal to your earth?
Yes.
Equal to your earth.
3.
And gain the prone condition. Okay, he'll be prone. That's fine. He'll get knocked down rather than take bleeding damage. That stuff is deadly. So it's supernatural, so he'll take 3 points. Ayumi.
I totally just whiffed on that thing. I should have said that from the beginning.
Yeah, he might have not killed Sepinanzu.
Yeah, Azusa might have survived.
Or Sepin Azusa, yeah. Sepinanzu. Why do I keep saying that? Azusa.
I have another kunai, so I throw another one at him.
Okay.
I'll say, you should have stepped down long ago.
On strife.
Fool of a toque.
He is prone. So TNs are increased by 1 because he is prone for ranged attacks.
Okay, I keep 3 successes.
Okay. That is 2 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
You have a damaged kunai, as the kunai I negate all the damage from my robes, my tough clothing.
My luck has to give up sometime, and that was me shitting the bed.
All
And I'm
right.
compromised.
Toshio is going to attack with his freaking boulder again.
Oh, crap. I forgot. We're on imbalanced ground right now.
No, only him. Only him.
No, it says 0 to 3 of where he was standing.
Oh, really? Well, I forgot about it.
I mean, I can still take that 4th success instead. I'll just have one less opportunity.
That's fine.
My physical
Scholar.
resistance shall not go up
Earth.
this time.
I need. Not Rise Earth. Where is it? Earth becomes Sky. I need 4 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. All right. Bashar and Ayumi, you're both taking a boulder. You'll take 4 points of supernatural damage. So you'll take 4 fatigue as you are both hit with a boulder. Bam, bam.
Yikes. That puts me at my endurance.
Rikyu, you're up.
That just being at your endurance is fine. I'm over my endurance, so I go incapacitated.
Mm.
Okay, so way behind everybody else. I'm in water stance, so I can move extra, but I don't really remember how much it is.
No, it's not water stance that makes you move extra. Water stance gives you an extra action. You can move extra at any time by doing a maneuver action. So you can do it on earth stance, air stance, whatever stance you want.
But didn't the maneuver action become an easy thing to do when you're in water stance?
No, it doesn't become easier. It just allows you to take an extra action. So if you want to attack and move with a maneuver, you can do it on water stance.
Anyway, I'm just trying to catch up to everybody else. How much can I move?
You can move 3 right now.
2, 3. Hey, I see people.
And now you can make a maneuver to move another 3.
And that is fitness.
No, you can just move 3 by saying I make maneuver.
So this counts as your
Okay.
action.
This does count as your action, though.
And 3, because I'm not going to stand on Marl. That'd be rude.
And now you can roll dice to move even more with that maneuver.
Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds awesome.
You're on air stance, so it's air fitness.
I thought I was in the water stance. Is that
You
what
are
I
in
said?
air stance. You are in air stance right
But
now.
it doesn't really matter since you're using
Oh,
maneuver
I said water.
and rolling.
Did you actually want to change to water? Because you'll move less. You'll have less of a chance to move with water.
I said air. God, don't you listen? Yeah, air.
Boy.
So yeah, so like I said, air stance, and I make a what roll?
Air
Fitness.
fitness.
Air fitness. Yeah.
It's all in my video, How to Play L5R Movement, which explains all of this very carefully.
You make videos?
Yeah, I make videos about this.
Ad for videos like right now.
Oh, jeez, there's just
All right, so,
so
air
much
fitness.
stuff in
I'll
this
do that now.
game.
Sorry, I suck. I apologize. It's all my fault.
If you keep 2 successes, you can move 3 more.
All right, I'll keep a success, and I'll get even worse with the strifiness, I guess. So 2 successes, and I move more. How much more do I move?
Wait, hold on. Were you already at 12 strife? Yeah, you're all strifed out. So you can't
Yeah,
keep
I'm compromised.
you can't keep any dice with strife on them then.
No, then I can't move.
You cannot move anymore. You
That's
need 2
what I said.
Oh, yeah, you need 2 successes.
Mm-hmm. Azusa is dead, so I'll just trash her. Bashar, you're up.
All right. So let's see. The range on my Naginata is 2, so I should be able to reach this dude, right? Like from where I'm standing.
That's Jikai.
Yeah, that's Jikai.
Oh, okay. Then this is the dude I'm trying to go after.
That's Toshio.
That's Toshio.
Toshio. All right.
The guy right below you is Nobu, who's trying to
That's
kill them.
Nobu, who's trying to kill
Well,
Jikai.
just Jikai now.
Okay, I thought the symbol for Jikai was this guy, not the one below.
Well, then you were wrong. That's this has always been Jikai. Always.
Ah, okay. Well, let's poke him with my spear.
You can't
My
poke
super
him with
awesome-
your spear unless you back up because it has to
A
be
spear
at
is a
range
range
2.
2.
It's not range 0 or 1 to 2.
Fine, I'll do a hop, skip, and a jump over here. Is this far enough?
Yep,
That's still in range 1.
that's range 2.
Okay.
That's range 2.
There's a space
Range
in
one is
between
next.
All right,
them.
and like
Range 2 is
and
1
I could
away.
Still be in fire stance and jab.
Yeah,
or-
you can be in fire stance.
Okay.
Yeah, put yourself on fire.
All right.
Ouch.
And I'm standing next to a fire, so I am on fire.
You're
I may
toasty.
have fallen into a fire, to be honest.
All right, and you know what? I think I want to make this a little extra special. I think I'm gonna spend a void point just to take this guy out. See melee. Extra
Wait,
skill.
I just remembered that Howard's character is naked.
He's
yeah.
topless.
Down the hallway toward us, completely nude. But he has a helmet on. I'll give him that.
Yeah, you know, I see the embarrassing part.
So I'm keeping both the opportunities with successes. The success
And that's it. You keep
3
3.
and well,
Well,
I
he spent a void. He can keep
so I
one
will keep
extra.
And I'll take.
No, you don't, 'cause that gives you an
opportunity
extra-
with stripe as well.
That gives you an extra ring dice, so all the ring dice should be accounted for. Did you give yourself an extra skill die?
I shouldn't have.
You gave yourself an extra ring
no.
die, right?
Wait.
Should I re-roll or just?
It's fine. Just I'll let you. My God, man! What is wrong with you today?
I am tired.
To be
Every freaking
fair,
rule.
he has a ring die that also has an opportunity on it.
I didn't take the opportunity ring die.
Whatever. Okay, fine. I really should make you re-roll that because it's not the correct roll. Add a skill, add a ring die.
I'm open to it.
Yeah, add a ring die, not a skill die.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is the last game in a huge series. We did like 12 episodes.
All right, this is a lot more favorable, thank God. All right. So let's see. I am keeping both explosives, the success with strife, and let's see, and an opportunity.
Okay.
All right. So re-rolling those explosives. I'm keeping both of those as well. So let's see. Increase my strife. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So how many successes and how many opportunity?
8 successes, and I will use that opportunity to do a critical strike on him.
You only have one opportunity. You need 2 opportunities. Another rule you're messing up. Every single one.
Yep.
There's no rules that you understand in this game, right?
Nope.
just checking. We've played over 100 episodes of
You
this.
mentioned that there were rules.
Over 100 episodes. Over 100 episodes, everybody. Not a single rule has seeped into his noggin.
Nope.
What's the damage on your Naginata?
Naginata. All right. Damage is 6.
Okay, and you did 6...
6 bonus successes.
No, it's 6 successes, you said. Right?
No, 8.
8. So there's 6 bonus successes, so you do 12 points of damage. So he is incapacitated
Mm-hmm.
because you have done 10 fatigue with him to him in 1 hit.
And since I'm in fire stance, I'll just go ahead and use that opportunity that I kept to just give him strife.
You can give
As
him a
well.
point of strife as well.
2 strife, I think.
No, just
I
one.
was just looking at it.
I believe it's just 1.
Okay.
No, inflame another character in the scene with your presence, causing
2
them 2 strife.
2 strife. You got it. All right.
And you complain about me forgetting rules.
Well, that's just an
why he has a
opportunity.
wife, though.
There's a bazillion opportunities, so you
Yeah.
can't.
Rules exist. You seem to be unaware.
I only caught it because I specifically was curious what your opportunities could do.
All right, he is gonna move. He's gonna move over here.
He's crawling away.
He's not. Oh yeah, he is crawling away. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yep. He can move 1 range band and nothing else.
All right, Marl, you're up.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna switch to Void Stance.
Okay, she's not doing a spell because there are no void spells.
Which is dumb. Yeah, there's not much that I can do over there, but Toshio, like me, is a weak little mage with bad armor, so I'm gonna chop him with my hatchet.
All right, you got a little hatchet.
Genius. Perfect.
I get no martial skill bonuses.
And,
Woo! 2 opportunities!
and Yumi, Otomo Nobu is behind this wall with Jikai. There's a wall of earth between you and him. What you doing?
Okay. You ready for this?
Ready.
I switch to Void. Wait, it's plus 3 TN, right?
To what?
For severely wounded.
It's
Void?
plus 3, yeah.
Fuck it then.
Okay, one of my opportunities is going to be to provide assistance to the next person that tries to hit Toshio.
All right.
I'm going on water stance. I move 3, and I shoot a bow or an arrow at Toshio
Okay.
or Nobu.
He's prone, so it's
+1 to
Plus
the
one
TN.
my
plus
TN
1 to
hit.
TN. It's hard to hit people on the ground with your ranged attacks.
Yeah, spending my last void.
Remember, it's a ring die,
Yeah, it's one
as
ring
we
die.
learned. Well, that's nice. You can't keep anything. You're compromised. Oh wait, are you incapacitated as well?
Oh, I am incapacitated. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can take a
Can't
calming
attack.
breath
I'll take a calming breath,
and pull out your bow.
and then I'll pull out my bow. Yeah.
Yeah. Calming breath takes away 1 fatigue and 1 strife, as long as you're over half.
Yeah, I did. I have 1 fatigue and 1 strife. I was at 9 and 9, and now I'm at 8.
All right, Toshio is going to hit everybody with boulders again.
Ow! I'm again it.
All right, that fails. He
Yay!
fails to hit people with boulders this time.
There's a lot of dice to fail. That's impressive.
I know.
Yeah. Trust me.
Riku.
I mean, I failed on my path to inner peace with lots of dice.
Riku.
Let me look around here. Let's see. All right, quick question. Who's this?
That's Toshio, the Shugenja.
Right. He's got to go. So I can move through a friendly.
Yep,
X or
for
square.
2 movement
For
points.
2 movement points. So you can get just the other side of her and be right here.
So I can then whack him with my Tetsubo, or in theory, because I never hit anything with this thing. But I'm going to try.
Yes.
Yes.
And you
Her,
also get
which makes
a
it Earth.
let me see exactly what it is.
Yeah, you get a bonus to hit.
It was you have assistance.
You
Yeah,
have
so
assistance.
You just get
So
a
you
plus
get an
1 ring
extra ring die.
I'll take it.
And remember, you're still compromised. So anything with strife you cannot keep.
Yeah. Which will be all of my dice, just so
So you start breathing.
Oh.
Breathe, we're at war. So I have 1 success, which is not enough to hit anything.
All right. I'm sure everybody forgot how to get rid of their strife, right?
No, I know I could take a calming breath. But
No, there's another thing. and
until I lose
fatigue,
my
too.
mind and start like cackling like a hyena.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Well, I mean, there's that.
You can take
too.
an entire turn to do your masking.
We also have a bond ability. That
Yeah.
lets us do it.
Oh, yeah.
We also have
At the
there's
start of your
enough that can help you
turn.
lose strife. There's like a lot of stuff.
No, I only remember the calming breath and the losing my stuff and
Yeah. Our bond allows us to
Since we're at rank 2 with that, you would be able to
correct.
take
I
off
forgot
2
that one,
of
Garrett. My
each.
bad. And that's on me because that was my turn. Really, I already lost. I can't.
Yeah.
That could be like, oh, I do a different thing because Tarek said it.
Bashar.
All right. Am I still like close enough to get him with my Naginata?
Are you 2
Uh,
hexes away or 3 hexes away?
3 hexes. Okay, I will move 1 more hex and pincushion this dude.
Okay.
All right. And if I get 2 opportunities, I'll make sure to do a critical strike on them.
Well, if you hit him, you do a critical strike on him.
Okay.
You just have to hit him to do a critical strike. He's incapacitated.
Okay. So I am keeping success with opportunity, explosive success, and opportunity with strife. So let's see. Blah, blah. So
Okay.
roll that.
You do a critical hit, and then with 2 opportunity, what do you do with those 2 opportunity?
Oh, okay. Since I already did a critical hit, let's see what Marshall does.
You can do a second critical hit if you want. That
Okay.
is
I didn't know you could stack up on that.
usually not. You can get a
But-
critical hit with opportunity and a critical hit from not defending.
Okay. Let's stack it up. Make 'em
So
double
what's the
dead.
deadliness of your weapon?
Deadliness of my weapon is, come on. Let's go. Conflict mode, and it is 6.
All right. And Naginata are not razored edged, right?
Probably not.
Last I checked, actually it is razor edged.
Oh, it is. So instead, you can take those opportunity and add more deadliness to your Naginata instead.
Let's do that then.
Okay.
So 8 deadliness, I assume.
The deadliness is going to be 8. He needs to absorb 8. So he's on fire stance. No, he's on water stance. All right. He can keep 2, which brings him down to a 6, which gives him a debilitating gash. He is now severely wounded in his water. And he's now unconscious. He is now unconscious.
All right, excellent.
He's unconscious. He can't do anything.
And bleeding.
Marl, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna take another swing at this Shugenja over here.
So Joe was
Good luck to me.
that Corey and Crystal's audio is slightly off. Every time your voices seem to hit a certain dB threshold, it sounded like a blown speaker.
Well, I missed him again.
That's because I keep jacking up my volume because Tarek says during Discord that he can't hear me at all. So let's bring it down a little.
Oops.
Talk, 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 talk. Okay, how's that? Crystal, can you talk?
Talky, talky, talk. How do I sound?
Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Sounds super sexy over here.
Yeah, it sounds great on Zoom.
On Zoom, it sounds great. I don't know what's wrong with Discord and why it makes me so dang quiet.
Maybe it's just Tarek.
No, because
The
everybody
fact that
says I'm
it's a commonly
quiet.
used platform by a lot of people.
And this I am mad about. Because I have to constantly readjust my audio settings.
Yeah.
All right, Maro, did you hit him?
I did not.
Hey, Yumi.
But I'm using opportunity to give the next person who wants to hit him assistance.
All right.
Joe also said that he thinks Reiji Jukai, as soon as he sees Rikyu, is going to be like, this is why we can't have nice things. He got rid of his robe and his wakizashi.
That makes total sense to me.
That's funny.
All right, Yumi, what you doing?
Well, this guy's unconscious. This guy is getting beat on by 2 Shugenja. I think they got that. I'm gonna check.
Shugenja slap fight.
We keep missing each other.
To make sure whether she is actually dead or if she's savable, basically.
Okay, you go down there, you check her. She's 100% dead.
She's like white.
Like it was
A lot of
instant death.
blood loss.
All right.
Hey, don't touch that body.
Toshio is up. He is going to throw a boulder at people again, hopefully.
Hopefully not.
There he goes. He got it this time.
Oh wow.
Do I want to take that? Yeah, I'll take that strife. Boom. Okay, I'm going to do 4 fatigue to Marl, and I'm going to do, this is supernatural damage, and 4 to
Supernatural.
Rikyu.
Thank goodness it's
Oh,
supernatural.
thank you. I don't need damage.
So it was this dude right here. That woke
Rikyu
up,
takes 4 from a boulder. Yeah, this guy's doing all of the boulder throwing.
right? Mm.
Rikyu, you're up.
Hey, all right.
Stab him with your club.
That's pretty much all I ever do.
Hit him with your club.
Well, yeah, that's the dude. Can hit him with a club again, in theory.
No, you have to stab him.
Out with a club.
Stab him with your
I
club.
know what you're thinking. I do. I
The
do.
pointy end of the
Or
club.
club him with your sword, which is now bent.
His sword is destroyed. His sword is gone. The kami took it.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, but he has a second sword. He has his original sword. Which I guess you're right, isn't bent.
Oh, and you are compromised.
And I suck.
So
Yep. Just like
Just start screaming at somebody already. Just start screaming at Toshio's face. Just be like,
I'm just laughing my ass off and get my stuff back, I guess.
sure, inappropriate outburst. As you laugh at everybody, lose what is it, honor or glory?
I don't know. Up
Whatever
to
you
baby, I don't care.
decide.
it could be that you're just finally realizing that you're completely naked and like hammering a dude,
Lose-
a Shugenja who's like
Lose
screaming.
glory equal to your glory rank.
Reason for me to lose my stuff anyway, but it doesn't change the fact that I lose my glory or honor or whatever. Corey
Yeah,
says.
lose glory equal to your glory rank.
Oh, that's a lot, probably.
So you're probably at the end of the game gonna gain a lot of glory for killing a bunch of dudes.
Bashar, you're up.
I haven't killed a bunch of dudes. I've failed to kill a bunch of dudes.
Okay, so let's see. I
like how you are now realizing you have to go and didn't plan out a turn beforehand.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna.
That's how I go.
I should put in the 5-second rule, and if you don't give me an action to do in 5 seconds, I
All
just
right,
move on.
moving and stabbing this dude.
Because this is happening way too often. And it's not just you. It's not just you, Matt. But
Okay, Matt, get an extra ring die. That's the black one.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I'm not spending void.
No, from me assisting you.
Oh, okay.
you have an Earth of
you.
4? Cool. Yeah, and get an extra ring die from the assist.
All right, cool.
That is wrong. Or actually, yeah,
That looks right.
that looks right. Fire stance. Okay.
So, unfortunately, since I can't keep strife right now, so 1, 2,
Well, you got 3 good dice
So-
there.
yeah, 2 successes and an an explosive success, and an opportunity.
Howard, reduce your strife to 0, by the way.
Can't keep that one.
Thanks.
All right, so 2 successes and an opportunity.
How much damage do you do?
Damage 6.
All right. He will reduce it by 1 and take the rest in damage. Okay. He is now incapacitated again. Nobu is unconscious. Marl, you gonna attack him?
Please.
We'll see what happens.
You need 2 successes.
I need 2 successes. I'm not
Great.
very good at this.
A great reaction. Hey,
Yeah, you're the one with almost no strife.
I'm gonna keep all 3 of those dice.
Okay.
That's 2 successes and 2 opportunities.
Is your hatchet razored edge?
It is not.
Okay. You cannot do a critical strike on him with those opportunity because he is on Earth stance. But you do a regular one on him.
Yes, and it
And
does
with a hatchet. The hatchets are
4
pretty good damage.
No, 3 damage.
No, deadliness.
Oh, deadliness. Okay, because he's incapacitated. Deadliness is 4.
Well, that's not a lot at all. Let's see if he can...
It's for chopping wood, not people.
But it works pretty good for chopping people, I'm not going to lie. You did effectively chop him.
Well, that's weird. Just ignore that last die. Okay. 1, his armor is damaged, and he's unconscious now. You knocked him out. Bonk. Ayumi, at this point, are y'all gonna kill these people, or are y'all gonna just keep them alive?
Can I be descriptive of what I would do, real quick?
What do you do?
I crawl over here
He's killing.
and I whisper into Nobu's ear.
He can't hear you. He's unconscious.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's symbolic. I whisper into his ear. Someone once told me this is how traitors die, and I pull out my Iguchi and I stab him in the throat.
Okay.
I stab him so hard in the throat that I pin him to the wood.
Ooh.
I thought you were just gonna push him off the ledge in this balcony here.
Oh.
Just be like,
No, you're pinned here. It's symbolic. He's pinned here now. He's stuck. He served
Okay.
this place in death.
He's gonna fly like an
what about
eagle.
Toshio?
Where you going, Matt?
Hmm.
Is anybody gonna kill Toshio, or is he gonna survive?
I will attempt to restrain Toshio unless someone else kills him.
Okay, that sounds good.
Prisoner it is.
All right. The outcome of the battle largely depends on the actions of the PCs. Yeah, this is like a victory. Yeah, bodies litter the castle, and though dawn is yet to break, hungry crows already call to one another in excitement. The few servants do their best to pile the corpses onto carts and take them elsewhere to burn them on pyres. By the time the sun rises, there'll be no sign of the night's gore, just scrubbed stone and air purified with incense. So Jikai is victorious. He survived the encounter. He gives thanks to Bishiman. And... Yep.
And he mourns his wife.
He mourns his wife. Definitely. Okay. You guys have succeeded in Sin of Regret. You have kept Jikai in power. Howard's character will ease tensions between the village and the castle, and the castle will eventually right itself because of Riku's help. But Riku sacrificed a lot for it, and for destroying his Wakizashi, he will lose 4 times his honor.
Oh. 4 times my total honor?
4 times your honor rank. So
Oh, okay. So I was like, 4 times my total honor is insane.
your honor rank. So what's your honor?
Crap. Oh, you know what? I closed the wrong window, and I literally just closed.
Your character
World
sheet?
20. My bad. The game was over, I'm like, cool, and I started closing things. I went to close my notes, and I closed Roll 20. A lot, though. I have good honor, or I had it. I don't know. Maybe not now.
I'm sure you will still be honorable.
No,
Just
I am now
less.
completely dishonorable, raping and pillaging. Can't help
So-
I
it.
literally have
His
negative
honor-
honor now.
His honor is 65. So 6 times 4 is 24. You lose 24 honor from destroying your sword.
That is a huge hit, dude.
I know. That's what happens when you destroy your sword.
But, you know, you'd think it would have gotten a better benefit in combat, and it didn't.
But it did give you
Actually, you knocked out several of these guys, of the enemy soldiers. You
Mhm.
got rid of like 2 of them from your Tetsubo. It did work.
Yeah, I don't feel like I did a lot, but if you say I did a lot, I'll accept your. I feel like I'm being pat on the back. Oh, you tried. I helped. I sucked.
And my Tetsubo.
I feel like all of us contributed as best as
All right.
we could.
If you help the daimyo retain his position, he will offer to swear all of you into into his service. But most of you don't want that, except for Howard, who's already there.
Yeah, I'm already there. I get nothing for that.
Everybody should be rewarded 2
Does
extra
you want
glory.
me to be his imperial assassin?
So Howard gets 2 glory. If the village has been saved, then 3 honor and glory. And
Three honor, 2 glory.
for
All right,
winning this
cool.
war,
For all
I'm
of
going to give
us?
everybody 6 glory for winning a war.
All right.
You guys won!
Yay.
Yeah, I don't think first off, I don't think he would allow me back in his capital. I think he'd be he'd still be like
Yeah, he's still pretty
okay.
mad about the entire, like, spying on him thing.
spying on him, getting a bunch of people in his court murdered, also not saving his wife. You know, a bunch of accidents. happen.
Well, happy little accidents. That's what Bob Ross calls them.
Give him his freedoms now.
Bashar is able to return to his homeland and go back to his house with his honors fully restored there. Though he is now under the thumb of the consortium, who uses his land to enrich their businesses. Rikyu is in charge of an entire village and is now an imperial. Marl still has to roam the countryside trying to get more money to give back to her family.
It will take me many years to amass the amount of money that I could have gotten.
And Ayumi is off traveling again, looking for more ways to increase her criminal empire.
I'm going to throw out this. Marl, I'm now an imperial with some serious standing. And I think that you and I have a connection in our Shugenja and your Shugenja-like ways. I would be willing to use what I earn to help you and your family and your cause if you would like to become my wife.
Wow.
Or counteroffer, come join me in an assassin's guild, and I'll pay you if you learn how to kill people for one.
I
Or you can do your own
feel
thing,
that
you know.
both of these options are at least somewhat appealing.
I feel like we both just got insulted here. Do you feel that too?
Yeah, I kind of feel like I got dissed.
I mean, heck.
On the
like
one
Bashar
hand,
is just willing to pay it off because he's a good friend.
Russell, you
He's
have
like,
a,
here,
you have a
you want to pay it
a
off?
ninja.
I now got
or
my
a
cash.
Jiri. You
Bro,
have to.
I'm
yes.
covered in money. I'm swimming in ducats.
Never mind.
See, I do indeed need to earn money in order to help my family.
No. If it's putting you out, then you just go your own way. I'm just saying.
Let her finish, guy.
I am simply not sure that killing people is the best option for me. And Rikyu, as much as I enjoy your company, I feel that I need to search the lands more thoroughly to make sure that my heart finds the correct person.
Uh-huh. Peace be. Move on.
Like, it's the scars, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know I'm ugly. I get it. I wear a mask. I try to help.
So I would give you strife for conflicting Ningyo and Giri's, because that is conflicting Ninjo and Giri for her. So yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like,
This is the end.
This is the end.
My only friend.
So that's it. Everybody's done then. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing. Thank you for everything. This has been a very long game, and I apologize for the length of it. I really wanted us to get through it all. I'm glad y'all all stuck with it, even though these guys were not in the right place for this ending. Apparently, the next game we'll be doing the Wheel of Fortune. That doesn't sound right. The Wheel of
Wheel of Fate?
Of death.
Wheel-
The Wheel of
The
Misfortune.
Wheel of
I'm
something.
buying a vowel. He said I could.
The wheel of unicorn.
Crushed beneath the wheel.
Ah, it's called the Wheel of Judgment.
Ah.
Is the Wheel of Judgment.
Of judgment.
Join us in a couple weeks. Probably we'll take a week off so I can set all of this up. We're going to be on an entirely new system. We're not going to use Roll20 anymore for this. Hopefully it'll be better. It looks better. I love it. And we're all going to play Wheel of Judgment, where everybody, all of your favorite characters, will be dead.
Everyone's dead.
And it'll be awesome.
Yeah, we were
And
dead.
someone died by death by bad breath.
Everybody say goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.